Hello there. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, and I apologize for the delay. It's been a busy day, but I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome, in Silver, Flama, and Eamon. Hope y'all are having a good day. I just want to... Is it there? It is there now. For those of you who are on an Ethernet cable or just have tons of data to spare, if you check the quality setting right now, you may notice there's something above 1080p. I appreciate you coming by, man. So I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. What have you been up to? You may notice there's something above the 1080p there. There's something there. Yeah, it turns out we can do 2K. We can do 2K streaming here. So we're gonna try it. So far, at least on Discord, not dropping any. I mean, I've good upload. I'm not expecting to. You gonna listen to me extreme 2K, right? The principal want to talk to my parents. No, I didn't get a timeout at recess. I know, I'm in 2K now. Now we just need to we just need to multiply that by 20, and then we're chatters 40K, and then I think I get sued by John Games Workshop, but it's totally worth it. Welcome in as well, Prepper. Hope you're doing good. What are you up to? I appreciate the update at 267 and 269 there, Silver. 2K, you still can't do 1080 without lagging out. I'm sorry. One day you'll be at like a hotel. You'll be at like a complimentary hotel, and you'll be able to watch and use their Wi-Fi. But yeah, now you can I guess listen to me into 2K. I didn't change the audio bitrate, so sound should be the same. But if you're watching the stream, at least that'll be cool. And I guess it will also make the VODs better, because I'm also recording in 2K. I'm going to have to be a lot more on top of the VODs, because I imagine this is going to be a much bigger amount of storage space for a single one. But yeah, I think it'll be cool. 475. Did you mention when you hit 472 the 472? If so, big 2K, big BG3 might actually kill me. It might. Although we're far enough into BG3 now that I think we might. I can get through it. I think we can get through it at this point. I'm hoping we can. I do have a separate drive for BG3, actually. I have it on another drive. Granted, that drive is starting to run out of space because I have, I don't know, 130 odd hours of Baldur's Gate 3 footage at 1080p just sitting there, which is, you know, a lot. Thanks for stopping by me, so I hope you have a good night. Very good. Oh, that's right. I did do this damn fight. Can I win this? I don't think can I win this? I don't know. Because it was funnier not to. I thought it'd be kind of a cool thing to mention, but I guess if you don't want to. On the one hand, I really don't want to lose the settlements. On the other hand, I really don't want to fight this back. Okay, if we look at our, let's see, crypt ghouls are 4038. You are 1935. What is my... Okay, 2326. And then 29... I guess we're better. I think my clan rats are better than... we just gotta fight it. Just always in Nagash, how hard can it be? Literally, it's the power of Nagash. What do you mean? All right, let's lock in. Let's start with we're starting off with my favorite thing in this game, a siege battle. So you already know it's gonna be a good day. Actually, okay, this should be... There's only a couple things I technically need to worry about, which is going to be the catapult and the casket of souls. Excuse me, hiccups. Good news is, for the catapult at least, a from below should kill it. A from below should kill the catapult pretty handily. Wait, didn't we do this? I'm like 99% sure. Didn't we do this fight and we barely won? No, I think we did this fight. Didn't we do this fight at the end of last stream? You entirely forgot. Fair. I think we did. Did it not save? Hold on. We're gonna exit to the main menu here. I'm gonna see if we have a different save file. I'm 99% sure we've done that fight. I'm gonna be real. If we didn't... Hold on. Go campaign, load. See, this was 11... This is 11:05. Let's see. Let's see if this is the right one. I think it won't be. I think... I don't want to lose the settlement, though. I really don't want to lose the settlement. To Tomb Kings. To Tomb Kings of all people. What I should have done, I should have recruited Rat Ogres. That's what I should have gotten, because we actually one-turn recruit Rat Ogres. And they're pretty solid. I mean, they're better than the Skaven Slaves at any rate. We're also kind of in the negative on income, which isn't good either. I've mostly been subsisting it by just raiding and attacking, but that only is going to get me so far. Okay, no, this was... Yeah, because he's... Okay, no, because he's right here. He's right here. That's right, I was trying to get the Rat Ogre. I was trying to get the Rat Ogre done. Okay, I see, I see. No, we gotta... I guess we just gotta do it. You wish to become a Warpstone? Welcome in, Frosty. Hope you're doing good. If you may wish to become a Warpstone, which is pretty cool. However, if that is the case, I'm going to ground you down and snort you until I feel the Great Horned Rat in my brainstem. So, you know, I hope you enjoy. Thank you for the power. I am not at all addicted and can quit anytime I feel like it. Good luck getting cash. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Get some good rest. That is okay. Hell yeah. Honestly, we just need a couple good spells. Wait, is this guy a spellcaster? I don't think this guy's a spellcaster, actually. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. If I remember how this fight goes, it's... What I think we do is we just ignore the Crypt Ghouls. We need to ignore the Crypt Ghoul. The only thing that can really get through the Crypt Ghouls are the Poison Wind Globadier. No, that's right. Crypt Ghouls are like all on the left side. Edible is peeking, so you're full screening. Hell yeah. I hope you're enjoying. I'll admit I've not really done that before, but I hope you're having a good day. All right, I'm gonna put we're going all in on Crypt Ghouls here, because I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm trying to think of like where a good choke point would be. Because we could do right here, and they'll come up this way. I don't think they're gonna go all the way this way. So I think we go and build a tower right here. And then I'm going to go put Skaven Slave. More Skaven Slave. And then I'm going to put the Poison Wind Globadiers back here. Because I'm almost certain this is where they're going to have their damn Crypt Ghouls. And I need to make sure that they die. I'm also going to give them a... Do you have Expendable? They do have meat shields. I'm going to give you a Clan Rat shield so you have somebody... again, I just need a blob here to hold the damn line. I'm going to put the Gutter Runners over... I'm going to put the Gutter Runners back here. Can I get them back there? I can't. Can I get them? All right, we're going to put the Gutter Runners like right... Oh, no, they're going to run into the Crypt Ghouls, though. All right, we're just going to put the Gutter Runners right here and have them also shoot at these guys. As far as over here is concerned, they just have like some dudes. They just kind of have some guys. So we'll grab some of our own guys. I'll just kind of drop this guy right here. This guy right here. This guy right here. You're just going to kind of stand there for a bit. Just got to go right here. And then the Skeleton Spearmen will probably break through over here. Although the only thing I actually care about on this side are the catapults, which I will drop a from below on. What I will also do, so there's a lot of guys over here and a lot of guys over here. That's right. That's right. So what we want to do is we want to go to this and build a barricade with missile resist and then grab these guys right here. And then just have them kind of sit right here. And have them sort of just sit right there and wait. And then kind of the same deal. We're going to have our guys wait at choke points and try to just get them with towers. We can get them with, if we can kind of shoot them with the towers as the towers come in, that'll be really good. I'm going to have my own slingers in the back here just to shoot over at these guys. And then, okay, we have you right here. You're another unit of Clan Rats. Then you're Clan Rats. I'll put a unit of Clan Rats over here. And then I'll even give the, I'll put the Storm Vermin over here. I'll put the storm vermin over here. For our stabby stabs, our stabby boys, we're gonna kind of put them like right here, just like a little bit farther back, so that their crypt schools don't run right into us. And Skaven slaves. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? No, we're not putting this guy up here. No. Skaven slaves go right here. This is Skaven slave territory. All right, I think that's everybody. Just about everybody placed. These guys are. I'll put them like over here. I'm gonna actually put my leader. I'm gonna keep my leader down here because this is where most of them are. You are gonna go. You're gonna hang out like over here and kind of go to whichever side starts faltering first. All right, I think that's about it. Let's do a siege defense. Let's do a siege defense again. First order of business is again. I know that they have got crypt ghouls right here. Because I guess I forgot to save after last time where we technically won even if it was pain. This guy can't hit me, can he? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, he can hit me. He can hit me. Alright, you guys go out here and spread out then. Try to spread out so you're not all getting one tap by the damn casket of souls. What part of move did you not understand? Okay, well, good news. Oh, actually, that's bad. He said, I was gonna say, good news. He's attacking the poison wind mortars. That's actually really bad. It's actually quite bad. All right, chuck your poison globes at these guys because I can handle a lot here. I can handle a lot. All right, I'm gonna put this right here just to bonk that guy. All right, these guys need to back up. These guys need to back up. Blow yourself up. Blow yourself up. You. Damn it. Why can you not? I need you to blow yourself up, but you're not doing it. Okay, good news is they're actually pretty slow. Looks like they're pretty slow, actually, because I guess they're going back to try to save their casket of souls, which means I can hit them in the back as they run away, which is really, really, really good. Over here, these guys are just holding. I don't like the... Ooh, I don't like this. All right, you guys go up around here and flank. You guys just go into the catapults, I guess. You guys go hold the line right here. I'm just assuming the left side is fine. That's my big assumption here. All right, weak binding on these crypt ghouls. Very, very good. Casket of Souls is gaming, but that's okay. Okay, these crypt ghouls are crumbling. Hell yeah. We need to focus on the crypt ghouls because last time, what do you call it? Last time the crypt ghouls were, I think they caused terror, which is really, really bad for us. So we need to focus on killing all those units. Our guys right here are fighting. There's a lot of fighting going on over here. I don't know what the left side looks like right about now, and I'm a bit concerned. All right, put this back here to kill these guys. You guys go right here. All right, and nice. The reason I'm using the poison wind so heavily on the crypt ghouls is because I don't really have anything that's good enough to beat them in melee because they have really good stats. If we look over here, those are my storm vermin halberds. I don't like my storm vermin halberds dying like that. That's quite bad. Okay, these guys seem to have broken through. How are we doing over here? Okay, it appears they did not go the direction I thought they would. They did not go the direction I thought they would, and they are outflanking me now. So let's go back this way. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like a lot of what I'm seeing over there on the left side, or on the right side. Left side's going pretty good, though. Right side's going pretty solid. Okay, poison winds. All right, chuck a couple more at here. Back up this game in slave spears. Chuck a little bit more. Again, honestly as well, like, if we lose this fight, we lose this fight. But as long as I can full kill, like, the Casket of Souls, some of the Crypt Ghouls, like, we can get rid of these really annoying to fight units later on. I'm going to consider it a win. All right, another one. All right, I'm going to move... Ah, damn it. Wait, who the hell are these guys? Oh, those are the poison wind. Okay, you guys are going to go over this way. You guys technically are covered. You guys go this way. Actually, go over here. They're breaking through again. You guys killed the catapults. Hell yeah. Go down this way. Never played as Skaven. Skaven are a fun time. I enjoy them. My favorite part of Skaven is when they break and then you have to rally. My favorite part of Skaven is the entire fight where they're constantly breaking and then you're having to re-rally, so try to actually get the fight. Where's my lord? My lord is over here. I'm gonna have my lord go kill his lord. That probably won't work, but it's fine. We're gonna put these guys over here. You guys are backing up. You guys can go kill over here. Let's see. Skeletons are crumbling, which is really, really good. The Casket of Souls should also be crumbling pretty soon here. These guys are just fighting. I don't like that guy over there. I don't like this over here. Let's see. Can I get my Night Runners to back? Night Runners back off. Let's have these guys go in. I guess the Night Runners did a good job of absorbing all their arrows. That wasn't exactly the plan, but it sort of worked out that way. Sort of just kind of ended up working out that way, so that's cool. We're technically getting a flank here on the Nekaharan warriors, which is nice. Another from below. Genuinely, I just don't want to have to deal with this guy, so I'm just going to keep from belowing him. I don't like fighting Casket of Souls, because, you know, it does that. Actually, that was a really bad shot on his part. But in general, Casket of Souls, bad. Bad, scary, don't want to deal with. So we're just going to keep dropping from belows. Again, these guys are crumbling. They should hopefully really break here. Casket of Souls doesn't have a lot of leadership. Yeah, so it's probably not going to break. Ooh, hold on. You are about to die. Goodbye. Kill yourself. But you see, in the process, you killed one of them. So you did a good job, Skaven Slave Spears. You did a good job. Which was you died. You died in a very fiery and brutal explosion. But with that fiery and brutal explosion, you were in fact able to deal a lot of damage to one guy. So that's pretty chill. All right, we have some Crypt Ghouls over here. I need these guys to kill. I need you guys to move over here. It looks like there's a lot of them kind of right here in the middle. Ooh, actually, this might have been a good place to do that as well. Problem is my lord is right there, and I'm not keen on having my lord just be there. Can you die already? Holy cow! Man, this guy's not dying. All right, I do need to give my lord some help though, because he's about to break if I don't. So we're gonna put some guys here. The Shopti are doing your Shopti things. You need to kill that. All right, good news is they're almost out of arrows. How are you guys breaking? They're Crypt Ghouls. Oh, Crypt Ghouls. Hold on. All right, we're gonna have these guys shoot over here first because wait, where are my poison ones? Okay. I need there's a lot of them here. If we can get this off, we can get this off, we can win. Or we can kill a lot of them and hopefully win. We're breaking, we'll recover, it's fine. These guys are crumbling and those guys are dead. Crypt Ghouls, Skeleton, critical binding on these guys. So these guys are almost dead as well. Let's see if I can get a tower up anywhere. Where are they gonna go through? Let's get a tower up right here. This guy's gonna be able to hit a lot, and then get a barricade up right here. And then, all right, these archers are almost down. My guys over there are almost dead. Where the hell are my Poison Winds? Poison Winds, I need you to kind of lock in here and speed the hell up. Need you to lock in and actually get close enough to the fight to contribute. I'm gonna have you guys go over here actually, because I need you to defend the Poison Wind Levideers from the archers that are about to enter into a melee that I really don't want the archers to enter into, that I really don't want my Poison Winds to get caught in. You are gonna go over here. You're just gonna fall back. Just fall back to this point. And all right, Poison Winds are throwing. They're throwing. Hell yeah! Look at them go! Look at them go! All right, just focus on their lord. We might have lost this, but if we can at least kill their lord, I'll be happy because he is level 12. So that'll be a nice little blow to them because he doesn't have immortality. He's not yet hit immortality. He has not yet hit immortality. Actually, getting there, the horseman as well. We're gonna drop this right here just to give him some more stuff to work with. You guys are back. Try to go back this way. I mean, these guys, skeleton archers are crumbling. Ushopti are not crumbling. Ushopti are gonna ream me a new one, aren't they? Okay. Oh, wait, Casket of Soul. Ooh, damn it. I need somebody to go. Need someone to get their ass back there and kill the Casket of Souls, please. Someone get their ass back there and kill the Casket of Souls. Oh, he's so close to death. You. Are you guys? I just need you to kill him. He's like he's at 70, he's at 62 HP. Somebody just tap him. No! Oh, we were so close. We were so close. All right, we full killed a few of them though. We full killed a new Shopti. Oh, we did kill the Shopti. Those were his summons. Okay. Full killed some Crypt Ghouls. Got a Nekaharan Warrior. It was not great. Not great, I will say. But, you know, we did our best. We did our best here. Yeah, maybe if I dedicated more guys to the left. Maybe if I guess I could have dedicated less guys to the left side and really just relied, maybe given like one wave of Skaven slaves there and just had the Poison Wind Globadiers do more. Maybe that would have done it. Well, that's that probably gone. Yeah, they stole it. Jerks. I needed that. Pirates of Sartosa. Okay. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on at this point in the world. So the big one is, what do you call it? We have an Undercity. Very cool. Have a good night, man. Soul pictures on by. Hope you have a wonderful night. Essentially, we're kind of trapped in two little areas. Not trapped, but we have two different places we can go. We can go. I want to go and I want to finish off Sartosa. Because Sartosa is kind of a pain. So essentially what I could do, we can go, we have Salt and Ressa up here. We have Ikit over here. One thing I need to just reduce the Vampire Corruption here. If we can get rid of that Vampire Corruption a little bit. We've got this guy down here. I think we try, are you able to reach? You are able to reach. I think we have both Ikit and Vomik try to kill and rest the Saltspire. Because she has their best army, she's kind of scary. She has the best army, she's kind of scary. Over here we have Sugar. Sugar is gonna just kill this guy right here. Carcassonne, this should be fine. Actually, I'm wondering. I don't want to give, I'm wondering if I try to get him over to Magritta here. This army, granted, this army cannot take Magritta. I can tell you that much. I don't think I can take Babali either, honestly. Carcassonne, if I sacked you, no, I sacked, 5k, almost 6k. That's something. I roughly know what they look like because I have enough Undercity. Okay, so this is, who are you? You're Ark in the Black, who I'm actually, am I at war with you? I am at war with Ark in the Black. Okay, yeah, that's right. So I know, thanks to my Undercities, I know there's about 3 armies, 4 down here, 4 armies up here that are about to crash down into this area, which is a bit scary. So I'm gonna have Sugar teleport over to Skaven Blight. You're gonna teleport to Skaven Blight. And then next turn I'll probably just yoink him some regiments or renown to fill them out. In the meantime, I think we jump Enresa before they get their allies in, and then we try to hold Mirjaliano. I think that's how we do this. Let's also go to technology because we got ingenious plans, which is very nice. We have promoted on merit, and then requisition gear. I do like extra armor. How are you doing, Astro? What are you up to? Hope you're having a good day. I think these are fine. These are fun things here. What have you been up to? We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go. I need rights that could help me right now. Let's see. Dominating Scheme is interesting. Pestilent Scheme. Ooh, but I can't. I could use Scheme of Doom, I guess, but there's no really to put it. I think I'll grab it and I'll deal with them later, but it's nice to do that when I can, just so that I have it on cooldown for as soon as possible. Yeah, hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. We go to our workshop here. We have our weapons teams. We have our weapons teams. We have a lot of good stuff for our weapons teams. We need to get... What do we need to get? We need a rank 15 Warlock Engineer, which is our problem. Those are kind of hard to get because they keep dying. My Warlock Engineers keep dying, and it's unfortunate. Let's see. Chemical Warheads. Casualty replenishment increase. Recover warp fuel after using Doom Rocket in battle. Okay, so we get at least one. Okay, and under Empire Silos just gives me more storage. We look at our stuff here. As far as our teams go, Ghillie Fursuits. Stalk is interesting. Now you're getting consumed by rage, but now EP? I'm glad you're EP now. I'm sorry to hear you're having a bit of a rough day, it sounds like. Still, I hope your day is going better now. What do you got planned for tomorrow? Got anything fun going on? Let's see what my army comp looks like exactly. It's been a hot minute. It's been like 2 weeks since we checked. You have a... What do you have? You have a lot of You have a lot of Doom Flayers, a Lightning Cannon, and then a lot of Mortars. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Ikit is mostly Warp Grinders, Jezzails, and some Mortars, plus a big guy. Okay. And then that's pretty solid. If we go to Doom Flayers are probably going to be better just because we have so many of them. Doom Diagnostics, that actually sounds really good. Plus 8 on infantry is super good. Warp Flares, Warp Detonation for characters on Doom mounts. Randomly cast Warp Lightning in melee combat, causes minor magic damage, good against multiple combat. Wait. I can just have them randomly just cast warp. Okay, that's really funny. Got speedrunning Rain World planned for tomorrow. You excited for Pain and Suffering? Hell yeah, we're also gonna be doing Rain World tomorrow. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. I'm also a little bit concerned because it looks very hard. Looks very hard. Oh, is this on character? Oh, this is for characters. Okay, so it's not as good as I thought. Not all Doom players, just characters. This is quite good. We can't wait. I'm excited for it. I am excited. I am excited. Okay, so these are all for characters. We're gonna grab Obsidian Alloy and then Doom Diagnostics. Make my I didn't realize my Doom Flayers could essentially get a plus 18 to infantry. That's really solid. But no, it's it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I think we also take the speed. Ooh, do we take a rocket? We don't because I'm out. All right, we're gonna take a speed boost as well. All right, hell yeah. It's kind of confusing in the beginning. I'm not too worried about it. I'm decent enough at games where I hope I'll be able to figure it out. That's my goal at any rate. Ooh, this is actually a really good thing. We're gonna give you Scintillating Shield for that, and then it gets over here. Okay, that's right, because it has this guy. Do I have like any other weapons I can give you? Sword of Bloodshed, plus 12. Yeah, so this is just better, so we're gonna give you that. And for enchanted items, Skaven Brew. Interesting. I'll gain a lot of damage. Okay, I'm down with that. That could be fun. I'll find your way eventually. That's all I need. Like, as long as I eventually get there, I'll be fine. As long as I'm eventually where I need to be. Also, let's go to our ancillaries. We have like a lot of these that I need to equip because they're very, very good. They're very, very good. All right, we're gonna go to you here. I'm gonna try to get Ikit. Do I want Ikit to get the hit? No, I actually want I want my other guy to be the one close enough to secure the kill, as it were. Because what do you call it? He has more. This guy has a lot more mortars and the dwarf thing and the Doom Flayers, which I think will be good for us. Okay, hell yeah. This is good for me. They do have a lot of man-eaters, which I'm actually not too worried about. No, this is good. This is good. I do outrange them, I'm fairly certain. They do have the carronades, which are scary, but I'm pretty sure my warp lightning cannons are just better. They should be able to take them out. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A bit tired. I had a bit of a long day, but not a bad day. Just a long day. Not a bad day, just a long day. So I'm excited to be here gaming with all of you wonderful peoples. I'm excited to try to kill Inressa here. This is a tough fight. This is going to be a tough fight for us. I'm thinking really, well, actually this whole kind of war, I decided basically we're going to fight just everyone around us. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And I did not have enough armies for it. Did not have enough armies to actually really get away with doing that. They have deck droppers. Okay, you're at 113. If I move you over here, how much does that change? I do prefer to this positioning, honestly. So even if it adds like another 30 seconds, I think they'll be too slow to get here in time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. I'm gonna definitely spread out because I need to spread out. And then our infantry line is pretty ragged. Our infantry line is pretty ragged, but it just has to be enough. It just has to be enough to dissuade them from getting a little too close, as it were. Until we get reinforcements from Make It. Thank you for the water. Thank you, and thank you for the pats as well. Appreciate it. What have you been up to today then? You been doing any games? All right, War Planning can I definitely want. The Doom Flayers I want over. Where do I want the Doom Flayers? Can they hide? They cannot gain hidden. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna just kind of keep them down here, and I'll have them spread out. Have them down here, have them spread out, and then we'll try to what do you call it? And then I'll try to use them to great effect. Actually, you guys need to be more like kind of right here, so that you actually have the hill. For these guys, like right here, so they have the hill. They have the shot over the, so that they can actually shoot over the hill here. And then you guys are gonna go right here. The Death Runner are also gonna go right here. They're supposed to be like sneaky, jump out, stab you, but I don't have enough infantry to have anyone do that. So instead, we're gonna have you just, you know, stab. We'll try channeling magic. Hopefully it goes well. And, that's really bad. They took all my magic. All my magic. They might wait, actually. Technically, I'm on offense right now, so I have to attack them, which I'm fine with because that means they're gonna wait until my allies get here. I am fine waiting until my allies get here and then setting up over here where I can shoot into them because I'll have the range. This game is too complicated, but you like watching it. It's honestly, it is a bit of a lot, but it's a really fun game. It's a very fun game. I highly recommend. Especially, actually, I don't know when they're bringing out the next DLC, but I know the next one's very, very big. I feel like it's gotta be soon because they really, well, I guess they didn't release Thankful yet, or they didn't release the announcement of Thankful. I'm like, yeah, they've released it. They've announced kind of all the awards for it. That's a little incorrect. One of the final lord got leaked because someone, what do you call it? Someone on the production side kind of messed up and didn't realize that they weren't supposed to post the full picture. Yeah, Sega, the publisher, accidentally leaked it, not the publisher accidentally leaked it, not the developer, which is kind of funny, but also I do feel a bit bad for them because, you know, it's a cool surprise, and I'm sure they were a little bummed that they didn't get to do the whole big build up. They probably would have had a whole bunch of little funny little teasers, a whole bunch of things like, "Ooh, I wonder who this rat is," and then it's like, bam, it's Thankful, right? I'm sure they had a whole thing. Poison ones can go right here, and then those guys are right there. Is everyone moving into a position? You can go over here as well, pal. Yeah, they're just standing there. Again, if they're just going to stand there and wait for me to attack, I am fine with that because I will gladly take the opportunity to get in a much better position. Ever seen Conquest of Elysium or however it's spelled? I have not played it. I have seen it. It looks very, very fun. It does look very, very fun, but I have not played it myself. It looks interesting. It does look like an interesting strategy game. I'm not the biggest on like auto battlers per se, so that's why I haven't really pulled the trigger on it. Well, is it auto battler? It's in kind of like a weird quasi auto battler where it's like you build the. Oh, there's the carronades. Okay, get these guys out of range of the carronade. Actually, drop this on the carronades real quick, just so that they stop shooting me for a sec while I move into position. And then, all right, you guys are gonna go over here. You guys go hang out over like right here on the front line. Okay, and you guys kind of back up to here. My lightning cannons, where are you? Yeah, you guys need to get over there and start killing those guys. I don't know what else to tell you. My lord is under it? Who? How? I guess I could send these. Let's send these guys over here, actually. The carronades are quite in the open, if you ask me. Truth be told, they're fairly in the open right about now. I'm gonna kind of drop this down here and see if we can maybe get on them a little bit. All right, maybe not. Foresight auto battler. Yeah, is that where it's like you kind of, it's like you build your, oh, I guess in most auto battlers you still like build your army. Like you build your army and then you send them to do the auto battle. And then sort of the auto battle happens. These rotting Prometheans are scary, dude. I am very concerned about those. That is going to be very much a, what do you call it? A storm vermin and, are you anti-large? Wheels of Doom are anti-infantry. Ah. Alright, and then you're going to go... Yeah, they should be able to see. Question is, do they have range? I'm assuming yes. I'm assuming a little, might have to move forward a little bit. That's fine. That is okay. We just got to start shooting with with artillery essentially, so that we can force the AI to go, oh crap, okay, we can hit they're able to shoot me. We need to charge. Checks notes the game equivalent take a handful of unlabeled medications. YouTuber describes this game in a similar way. I would not suggest doing that with your medications personally. But the game does seem to have that kind of look and feel about it. Okay, you guys are gonna go. I mean, if they're just gonna leave them in the open here, there's no reason not to just kind of shoot them, right? It sounds kind of obvious, but like if they're just gonna be in the open, I might as well take some shots. Looks like she's trying to flank the right side. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to grab this unit of storm vermin. I need to put him like over here, because I guarantee this unit of deck droppers is gonna try to pull some BS here. Set commands to each squad do and wait 5 seconds and then charge the enemy. Oh, okay. I didn't actually realize you could even do that much. That's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool, actually. Sorry, no, you don't. Sorry, shooting me at range. Only I'm allowed to use artillery at range. Actually, I thought you got the memo. My bad. I've changed that now. Don't worry though. I've alerted you to your transgression. Don't worry. All right. So now my Jezzails are doing their thing, which, as you can see, is mostly just killing them. Their thing is really just kind of killing people. I'm gonna put this guy over here. And then I'm gonna move these guys over here. Try to get them to go up. Carronades. Okay, I think both their carronades are down. Yeah, we got some ogres over here. The Eshin Triad should be fine. No, we can pop this down like right. Let's pop this. I want to see how close they get. If they manage to get close enough to actually be a problem, I'll pop down the Eshin Triad image to force them to like fight essentially while my guys. All right, we'll pop it down right here. Yeah, so we're gonna pop that down basically, and then they'll waste their time shooting that instead of fighting me. I am gonna grab some a couple Jezzails. Rattling guns are fine. I want to grab some of the Jezzails here, and I want to switch to this target over here. You run over this way. You are gonna go over this way as well. I'll hold the line over here. These guys are gonna get rattling gun to death. You guys are gonna go to the carronades in the back. This guy is gonna kind of just give them the runaround. And then, okay. Again, those triads are fine. You have spells, actually, don't you? Nothing I really need to worry about for the moment. Is anyone not shooting right now? Okay, Hell Pit Abomination, you go over this way as well. You just get in there, man. You start killing. Okay, deck droppers are doing deck dropper things. I want you guys to drop your abilities right here. I think, yeah, go over like over here. And then drop your abilities to trap and injure them. Okay, can I get, where are my, can I get some Jaziles? I need a couple of Jaziles. Where the hell are you in my list here? Okay, you two, I need you guys to start shooting the deck droppers, please. Okay, rattling guns, I want to switch target to these guys. I want to switch target to these guys. Doom wheels are going to kind of just keep running around here. I can get them into the deck gunners. That'd be pretty solid. Can move these guys down here. Yeah, they're going to kind of evaporate my line right here, unfortunately. This line right here is not going to hold up well to all of this. Actually, they're kind of doing all right. They're doing okay. We lost, I think, some, but not as much as I would have initially thought. There's also magic now. Ooh, wait, magic's kind of sick. Howling Warp Gale on... Where'd those deck droppers go? I think they died. Good. Oh, no, they just retreated. They didn't even die. They just retreated. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. That's the average Skaven playthrough. Average Skaven. All right, you guys shoot right here because those guys are disintegrating. You guys go right here into these deck gunners, and then... you guys go over this way. Looks like there's some rotting Leviathan still to kind of worry about, but other than that, it's not really any problems. You can go attack these guys. Actually, those guys are crumble. Oh, just when I see the rattling guns just turn around, when they just turn around and I see all the cool things that's happening, it warmed my heart. My front line did not even get encountered over here either. All right, Jezile, she is running. Do not let her run. Do not let her get away, actually. Yeah, no. Everyone, turn around, shoot her, kill her, actually. Are you watching a guy's personification of insanity? Probably just an act. Maybe it's damn convincing. Are you watching like a stream of the Elysium, or are you just watching a video? I know there's been a couple people who made videos of it. It does look like an interesting game. It does look like a very interesting game. All right, you're dead. All right, I think we got them all. Close victory. How many did we lose? I don't think we did. Yeah, we took, okay, we only took, we barely took 100 losses. That's really, really good for us. Oh, but one of them was the Hell Pit Abomination. I'm not a big Hell Pit Abomination fan. I'll be real with you. I guess I'm not using them correctly or something, because every time I try using them, they just instantly die. They're just such a big, I guess they're good in the sense they're this massive target that the AI will lock onto with their missile troops. So if you want to like keep an actually good troop alive, throw a Hell Pit Abomination in the front and they'll just shoot it for like 10 minutes until they run out of ammo, because it has built-in regen, which is nice. Hell Pit is goated. Is it really, Neko? I don't know why. I guess I've just got to be using it wrong, because for the life of me, it just never does well. I never do well with it. Ooh, that's right. We had this guy get that ability this time. Sick. What are you up to, though? Hope you're having a good day. How am I supposed to use the Hell Pit Abomination, then? Use it to tear through your units to have him run away. Maybe I need to send it more at chaff, because I don't think the Hell Pit Abomination has great leadership. So maybe I just need to send it more at like chaff units, because then it'll break those really easily. YouTube video has multiple videos on, and the goal is usually not sure. Interesting. Sick. I like that. Sounds like a fun time at the very least. Optimized production is fun, but it doesn't give any like bonus. It just gives recruit rank and recruit duration reduction, which I don't actually really care about. Don't really care about those. Meanwhile, these are fun abilities over here. So we're gonna get, let's see, retracting arm blade, double insulation, jetpack. Jetpack is just kind of funny. We'll get let's get the spell resist. I like spell resist. Help kill Lord because that was good damage. I'll have to try using that. Right now I'm mostly using my guy here to kill the Lords just because he is, what do you call it? He's very, I put a lot of point into making him good at killing people. So that's kind of, what do you call it? I just gotta click on them and he goes and kills them, which grants, we did have a bit of a rough fight there, but it could have been worse. Could have been worse. Voice of the Horned Rat. That's actually really, really good. Warpstone tokens. A little bit of miscast, but I like extra reserve. And then Blessed with Filth is a very nice spell for upcasting because it's a very good AoE buff. All right, here are not moved. You're just a guy. Can you wound this dude? And? Nice! Success. Okay. I just need this guy to hit level 15 and then I get my next stage of the workshop, which is cool. But that will be cool when we get that. Can you... Okay, so Ikit can go back, or you... One of them can go heal. Who would I rather heal? I'd rather have Ikit heal, because Ikit just has a lot of... Ikit just has, like, a lot of Storm Vermin. And with that Storm Vermin, he can just hold a line if need be. Rat nukes win. We're working on it, Bruce. What are you up to, though? Hope you're having a good day. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. I am working on it. I've got no nukes right now. I spent all my money on upgrades for a unit that I actually didn't really use all that much in the last fight, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. Funny thing about Conquest Elysium is that AI is about 70% will end up killing themselves the first 10 turns if you don't use the suicide prevention mod. Wait, why do they do that? Is it just like really hard for them to figure out how to like correctly build? We're gonna get an Undercity established over here. We're gonna get an Undercity established on Ulthuan just because I kind of think it's funny. I just think it'd be really funny, actually. Classic Warhammer. Yeah, once we get rid of Salt Spite here, who is a lot weaker now that I've killed a lot of our armies, we should be in a bit of a better spot. The bigger problem at the moment is just we're fighting Arkan, who is slowly starting to send his armies up. So it's like, I have to make the choice of, do I just run a constant deficit and hope I can kill enough to offset that deficit? And I think I'm going to have to decide on yes. They just pick fights that they 100% won't even win. Oh, interesting. Why do they do that then? If the AI is like, you're not going to win, are they just in it for the love of the game? They're like, look, I'm not going to win, but I have to try. I have to try. They're just kind of dumb. But yeah, what games you been playing, Bruce? What have you been up to? Because yeah, they're gonna Nagash is, or sorry, not Nagash. Arkan is about to send, I think, like 4 armies down here. So they're very slowly approaching. All right, Pirates of Sartos is going to take this back. I don't really care if they take that back. That's okay. I was hoping for more than 0 casualties. Oh, sorry, no, 175. That's technically better than nothing. Oh, he just sacked it. He didn't even take it. That's kind of a jerk move. He's going to take like 8,000 gold for me for that, and I'm going to crash out. Lost Lay Spire 2 and some Romstead. What's Romstead? I don't think I've heard of that one before. Okay, no, he only took like 43 bucks. That's actually pretty good. Marienburg? Marienburg's over here. What's the city over here? I don't know why I thought Marienburg was in more center of the Empire. Oh, I found Carl. Hello, Carl. The only reason I'm not totally screwed either is because, what do you call it? I've not yet declared war on Carl or Albert. Because I basically just kept the Fae Enchantress alive so that Albert doesn't actually gain a border with me and doesn't want to fight me. As long as I keep like a little bit of a buffer here, then I don't have to fight him. Rome said, Rome has fallen. Your build civilization is action adventure survival game for 1 to 8 players. Fight hordes of Walking Dead. Build settlements. Restore Roman gods to kick back. Then farm with friends. Ooh, interesting. Is it like a, what kind of, is it like a third-person game? Is it like kind of like a Stardew Valley type game? Is it more like The Forest? It sounds like a fun one, though. I don't think that's a concept I've heard before. Very cool. Okay. I mean, we have a lot of guys coming from down here, right? We got a bunch of armies over here. We got Arkan himself over there. I think, are you full? All right. How do I want to do this? More like Stardew and Crypt Keeper. Oh, nice. Crypt Keeper's a fun one. Did you have you beaten Crypt Keeper at all? I played it a long while ago because I know, are they releasing 2 or is 2 already out? Because I know they made it a free weekend because they were doing something about the second game. It's still in early access. Got it. All right, I'm gonna move this guy over here for the rattiest of rats. I'm gonna have Ikit swap spaces with Sugar here. I'm gonna have them swap spaces here. Sugar will defend Mergliano. I'm gonna have Ikit instead go over here and recruit more units. BRB, no, you're all good. You're all good. Sounds good. Also gonna move up here and be mean to these guys. Just do block army on these guys. I don't need to succeed. I just need to do stuff for this guy to gain XP. I just need him to gain XP so we can do our funny workshop things. Yep, so he gained like, I don't know, a third of a level. It's not as much as if he was actually like in a fight in an army, but it'll have to do. And then I do want to get the slaughter factor here. That's actually a really, I did not realize that pastures gave us that good of a buff. For Ikit himself, we want to do, that's really low up. Oh, because we have, honestly, if we get enough food, I'm totally down to just not use a lot of it again, because these are really nice. So Ikit himself, as an army, what are you running? Ikit is running a bunch of... He has some Storm Vermin Halberds. He has the Warp Grinders. I think maybe we get one more Storm Vermin Halberd. One more Storm Vermin Halberd here. And then... get... where we already have 2 Poison Wind Mortars. Honestly, I kind of want to do... I kind of want to get him some Doom Flayers. Like, can we recruit Doom Flayers from you, I think? We have a lot of we have some really nice bonuses to infantry, some decent... Oh, wait, only 25, really? Maybe not as good as I thought. Actually, plus 24 armor, win in melee, resilience, cause fear. Like, there's some potential with these guys. There's some potential, especially if we look in our workshop. He's using hiccups. So yeah, 15%, plus 8 on infantry, plus 10. Okay, actually, so that, I didn't realize they had like only 15 attack before this. That's not great. Spided Plague armor. This would be huge to have on these guys. Propeller knife, passive ability. They just get to do sundered armor to people nearby. Yeah, like our Doom players can get really, really, really good. They can get really, really, really good. I mean, granted, the final tier of everything is good. Giving, what do you call it? Giving warlocks, giving warp grinders regen and expendable, incredibly good. Craven rounds, getting armor piercing and range on warp block. Granted, we already have a really good armor piercing on these guys, but who doesn't want more armor piercing? Clawcrafted bullets for just more ammo and weapon strength is fantastic. What do you get? Concentrated flame. Interesting. Increased range and anti-large. I don't actually know what they're I guess they're just kind of there, but a specific bonus anti-large for our warp fires is actually pretty cool. Stalk on them is pretty evil. I agree, Neko. If we can get a little bit more warp fuel and we can get stalk on them, that would be very nice. It's not I forget, is stalk the same as ambush? I feel like what the ambushers have, I think ambushers have something else. I think there's another thing that lets you stay hidden a very long time, even like when you're shooting and they basically have to get on top of you. Iris of Chaos Moon, it is great because extra range on my artillery is always good. What's up, Silver? Hope you're having a good day. Kevin, indeed. Mist here, yeah, cause fear. I mean, again, melee 25 is actually interesting because these guys aren't melee people. But if they get a 25 bonus to melee, what would that put their melee skill at? That would put their melee skill at... Do I not have any? Oh no, they're in your army. They're in this guy's army. That put their melee skill... Get them up to like almost 50 melee. That's kind of interesting. It's when you don't shoot, and snipe is even with shooting. Got it. Okay, I was thinking snipe. Stalk is still pretty good though. Stalk is still pretty good. I do agree with you. Snipe would be better, but I could see why that might be a little broken on the, you know, just giant kill everything sniper, right? We're gonna get warp flare. We're gonna get the funny cavalry that just spin. I technically it gets bonuses for it. Man, okay, so I guess I should have gotten optimized production because I get the extra rank and it'd go a lot quicker. Learn about Space Wolves and their great companies. Ooh, what about them? What makes them have good what makes them good company? Are they really good at storytelling? But done. Get an ancillary to snipe one unit when you upgrade their branch. I think I do have one, yeah. I know I get incendiary rounds. Which is cool. Who the hell are you, Klesh? I don't know who you are, man. I'm gonna be real. Go, I guess, join this guy's army. Give him a guy who can stab people. Okay, and then we can do building upgrades. I'm not really upgrading anything right now because I'm negative income at the moment, so I'm trying not to upgrade things if I don't have to. For this guy over here, I don't like that this guy is here. I will deal with you later. He's gonna be rebuilding his army. I think Magritta should be fine. They have a really big garrison there. They have oh yeah, they'll be fine. They have a ton of storm vermin. They'll be fine. They also, no, they don't have the, unfortunately, they don't have the, whatchamacallit, the Plague Priest, but that's fine. What elves are here? Yeah, we're kind of fighting everybody around us, which isn't great. Actually, Salt Spite was kind of the closest thing I had to an ally. However, I really wanted to fight Arkin, and she was allied with Arkin, so I made her choose between me or the Bony Boy, and she chose the Bony Boy. Blood Maws are psycho insane mother truckers who are on the verge of becoming a werewolf. Do you know what the Wolfen is? I'm afraid I don't know. What is a Wolfen? I know a Wolfenstein, a very based game. What do you call it? DJ. I forget what his name is. I played one. I think was it Nicola? I played one like forever ago. Okay, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious right now, game? Are you for real right now, game? I'm sorry. Are you for real? You're trying to... Are you trying to tell me that I lose this? Fine, I gotta fight it. With this much storm vermin? No. I don't. Actually, what does the map look like? With walls? Hell no. It's like a Space Marine werewolf. That's the curse of the Space Wolves. Wait, that sounds... How is that a... How's that a, what do you call it? How is that a curse? It sounds like being able to turn into a werewolf sounds like a pretty good thing to be able to do. Yeah, no, this is going to be a very easy siege. Because they're entirely, like, cavalry units. They're almost all cavalry. The only potential problem is essentially if their spearmen get on the wall and then open the gate, which I'm not going to let them do. That is the only problem. Theoretically, if they do break through, that's kind of bad. They're also only going for 2 gates because I guess they don't have enough troops to go for all of them. I guess 3 because they might split across here. Space Wolves, indeed. We're just gonna... Okay, I have to actually figure out where I want to put like my range. I don't have a lot of range guys, but I'd like to make sure we put them in good places. Hex rates, I am a little concerned about the hex rates just because they have ethereal, so they are going to have a really high ward save, which is going to be kind of a pain. Looks like they also have some decent melee stats on them. And then, let's see, Necropolis Knights. These guys are kind of scary here. Construct. Oh, that just means they have to take passive damage. More hex wraiths. Damn, they have a lot of hex wraiths. This would be a scary army to fight. Well, actually, it depends on the map. If it's a map with a lot of trees, this army would also be fairly easy. It's just get in a square of storm vermin and wait. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Let's see, Screaming Skull catapults. They don't have a lot of range. That's not true. They have Casket of Souls, which are kind of bad. The main problem here are the Caskets of Souls. Because the caskets of souls are you siege attacker? Okay, these guys are siege attacker. You are siege attacker. Wolfmen. So they're basically, oh, so they're just wolfmen for fantasy. Sick. Welcome back from ads, guys. So we're getting attacked here. This is a fight. The AI said I lose this. I highly disagree, but I have to actually figure out how to win this. The main problem with this is essentially if they start breaking my walls down, I'm in trouble. They start to break down my walls, I will admit I'll be in a bit of trouble. What I think we do, we put on each capture point, we're putting a unit of storm vermin halberds. Or I guess each like capture point where they're putting at the wall. Storm vermin halberds at each, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then I'll put. Problem is, there's no really good spot for a floater, because it's like if I go right here, they'll still have to walk all the way around. Which side do I fear more? I think I fear this side more. This side is actually, does this side have artillery? Yeah, they do have a casket of souls. Okay. I'll put a second one over. I think they're going to go more this way. So I'll put a second guy kind of like over here. I'm trying to stay really close behind the walls because I don't want to get hit by the casket of souls. Okay, next. On the walls themselves, I'm actually going to put a lot of rats. Are you able to... Is this guy able to... Yeah, this guy's able to hit. We put a lot of rats on the walls. Reason being... I want rats. More importantly, I want the damn I want towers. I guess towers are going to be really, really good for us here. All right, so that's going to be those 3 towers. And then we're going to have the towers do a lot of the work here. But these guys are right here. Okay. And then what we're also going to need to do, design-wise, yes, lore-wise, nah. Are they kind of half-baked in the lore? That is unfortunate if that's the case. Put these guys right here. Put these guys right here. Okay. Next, we're going to go our storm vermin. I'm going to put the storm vermin basically kind of next to the halberds. Reason being, once they get infantry on the walls, I'll send the storm vermin up on the walls to help them. But I don't want them on the walls before then because they'll just get shot by the casket of souls, and I don't want them to do that. So once they like start getting guys up there, I'll put guys because I probably won't shoot their own dudes in the back. I say probably. I say probably, but that is a bit of a big if. You do have stalk. All right, I'm gonna have these guys over here. I'm gonna try. Ooh, do I want it? No. I'm gonna put these guys over here with the gutter runners just to act as like more range dudes. These gutter runners. The problem is that the hex wraiths are very scary, and they will just absolutely run me down. So as much as I would like to try to get these guys in their back line and attack them, that would be a very bad idea, I think. I'm gonna put the ogres over here. I'll put the catapult over here because they do have some like regular archers. I could maybe have the catapult kind of try to counter. Same with the casket of souls there. Since when these guys have hex wraiths, I'm not sure how they're getting hex wraiths, truth be told, because they're not very Egyptian-y. Yeah, actually, maybe it's because it's Arkan. I know Arkan's a bit more of just general, like, hey, let me be a necromancer in lore. So maybe, you know, he's very big on necromancy. So maybe he gets the hex wraith roster. Arkan gets vampire units. That does not surprise me. They have good lore, but they're just not really your cup of tea. Oh, okay. They have some great lore, but they don't do a lot of important things. They were on Armageddon, beat the shit out of the Inquisition. I see. I'm not surprised to hear that that somebody that's not named Ultramarine is a little lacking in the lore. It happens. It happens though. Nothing wrong with that. As long as they keep the Caiaphas Cain books coming, I do not care how many Ultramarine books they write. Let's do this. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much just going to be an exercise in holding the walls as long as possible. The good news, I do have towers. I'm gonna have my towers target the catapults first. If they target the gate, I am okay with that. If they target the gate, I am okay with that actually. Because the gate is fine. Again, I can hold the gate pretty well. I can hold the gate. It's if they start breaking the walls a lot, that's when we're gonna get into some trouble. Because with if they start breaking through a lot of the walls, then it's gonna be a lot worse. Okay, actually, I'm gonna drop a from below on this guy. I'm gonna focus on this one a little more. Over here, they're on some BS here. Okay, catapults are almost dead. The gate right here is pretty beaten up though. Gate right here is fine. So that, yeah, I don't think these guys are going anywhere. I'm gonna keep these guys up here a little bit longer. If I can get at least the catapult down, that'd be huge. We go over here. Yeah, those clan rats are gone. They did some good damage though. It's like I need them to last long enough so that I can actually use my my go boom button on them. How are these guys getting shot? How are these guys shouldn't be able to be hit by anybody. Casket of Souls can do Casket of Souls things. I'm gonna move these guys a bit more like over here so they're not on the gatehouse when it dies here. Same with the clan rats. Move more like over. Can you move more? I don't want to lose this tower because this tower is really nice. I might just have to sacrifice some clan rats to keep having the tower shoot. I'm fine with that though. They're clan rats. It's whatever. You guys... Yeah, you guys just keep shooting over there. Let's go over here. For the most part, we're gaming. These guys are fighting, which is fine. We've almost killed the Casket of Souls here. It is at crumbling, which is really good. These guys are taking a lot of damage. I'm going to save them from below. I think this guy's fine. Yeah, this guy's about to die. And... okay, he's going to die. Let's go to the Casket of Souls up here. Let's throw this on you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're just going to sit there and get shot, essentially. Because I have walls and they don't. Oh, they did have some crypt ghouls over here. That is actually kind of bad. Alright, I need you to get caught and I need you to die. No. Lose more health before you run away. Lose more health. Let me warp bomb you. Let me warp bomb you! Alright, they break a wall. I think they broke down the gate. They did break down the gate. Okay. Just to be expected. Stormvermin, Sword, and Shields are going to go right here. They're just going to hang out. Help block them down. These guys over here doing their thing. How are we doing over here? Are they on the wall yet? Skeleton Spearmen are kind of climbing the wall. We did get the dude over there though, so I'll have you guys go up here and fight these guys. Get on the wall, make sure they do not take that point. Go over here. Okay, yeah, I want to from below this guy again. Oh, actually, I didn't have to do that because these guys ended up recovering. Whoopsie. Yeah, so these guys are gonna rapidly die now. Doesn't matter though, they're pretty much dead. These guys, okay, it looks like they did get the wall down here, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna move these guys in here. Stormvermin, Sword, and Shield. Gonna keep them over here for now. I mean, I think Stormvermin Halberds could beat Hex Wraiths. Can they? With some support, maybe. With some support, maybe. Go over here. We are, what are you? Night Runners? Yeah, that's to be expected. That's fair enough. You're over here, you're over here, you're over on the wall right here. Get on the Skeleton Spearmen over there. They are crumbling, so they should start dying pretty soon. Let's have you guys. I completely forgot about you guys. I completely forgot about Rat Ogres. It's kind of hard to tell where they're trying to go. I'm gonna move the Rat Ogres up here to help out with that. Skeleton Chariots are dying. Yeah, they're sending in a few Crypt Ghouls here that should be able to hold that. That one Casket of Souls. That one damn Casket of Souls. How much ammo you have left? He still has 10 ammunition. Alright, I'm just gonna keep dropping from belows on him. Because even if he's, okay, even if we're not, what do you call it? Even if we're not killing him, at least he's not, wait, hold on. Oh, he summoned you Shopti on my catapults. That's kind of annoying, but honestly, that's actually a pretty good play on his part. Well played, well played. Ooh, they're starting to kind of take over here, which I don't like to see. Are we weak binding on the Stormvermin? We are losing, it looks like, which I don't like to see. Try to get the Crypt Ghouls right there. Nekar and Warriors. Damn, are we really losing? Oh, alright, go in there and kill these guys. Looks like they kind of broke through. Looks like they broke down the gate. Kill these guys. Try to get a bit of a flank going. I think these guys are running literally all the way around because the gate's open. Wow, okay. I mean, kill that guy, sure, but man, he is making them work for it. Over here, Hex rates. Is it just that hex rates are too good? Or hex rates just too good, maybe? Because, are we winning? Oh, I don't think we're losing. Welcome in, Eddie. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm getting really locked in on this because I probably missed a lot of messages, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. What'd I miss? GW messed up the last gun. How'd they mess up the last gun? Space Wolves companies are called great companies because they are part of bigger than normal and took part of Fenrir's home world tradition. Okay, they had the RC Survival Flights, the survival mode multiplayer. Wait, what is RC Survival? Oh, Realm of Chaos. Oh, really? But that actually sounds kind of cool. That could be a fun thing to try. I haven't meaning to try Realms of Chaos, so it'd be cool to see how well it comes together. You guys are gonna go... I kind of forgot about these guys over here. You guys can shoot this guy. You guys are gonna go over and just help kill this guy. Mainly why they're bigger and have 13 instead of 10 is because they don't care about fancy books that tell them what they could and couldn't do. I don't read chat or he loses ability. I'm devolving. Pretty much, yeah. The more I lose chat, the more I read chat, the more my abilities degrade. Can you die already? Okay, I think we won. I think we won because, yeah, they're disintegrating. All right, that was pretty solid. That was pretty good. That went really good for us. I low-key forget. I don't low-key forget. I just have I'll admit, I have a bit of trouble multitasking. But we did it. We did it. We did it mostly because they have a mostly cavalry-based army, and I have walls. But hey, never let it be said that walls aren't helpful. That's the good part. Okay, and then we didn't even take too many losses either. We only took about a quarter of our force. For Skaven, that's like basically nobody dying. I'm going to take money as well, because that guy's full dead, and they don't have any other... Is that another 20? Is that 20 stack right there? Why do I see No, oh no, he ran away. He gets to run away? Ah, don't do that, man. Don't do that. You don't have to do that. He has to do that. I can't believe it. But yeah, what are you up to? I hope you're having a good day. This is just a guy we could get XP for and some money. Copy the symbols. Research rate plus 35. Actually, I'll let you guys decide. Start the lemma poll. All right. So you guys get to vote on what we do. You can vote for, if you look in the left of your screen, except I forgot to turn it on. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm very bad at this. Extensions, turn on, activate. Okay. You might see in the left of a poll, you can choose what you want us to do. We can confiscate this guy's armor. We can confiscate this guy's stuff and steal his armor. He really hates that and we lose money. We can get money and get him XP if we sell it, or we can copy the symbols for research rate. Research rate is pretty nice, if I'm being honest. But I'll leave it up to you guys. You decide. You in the chat. Yes, you right there. If you look on the left of your screen, you can vote. And for 10 more seconds, I kind of forgot to set the thing here. I do apologize. But for 5 more seconds now, you can vote on what we do. That got Pyrrhic Victory for Skaven looks like a heroic one. A Skaven Pyrrhic Victory is by far, is like a heroic one in the sense that they actually managed to pull off a win. You don't see it? Are you on mobile, Silver? I don't know how it appears on mobile. The poll is over. It looks like we have a choice between copy the symbols or sell it. So I'm going to choose copy the symbols because I like that a little better. You are? Yeah, it might not be on mobile, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I apologize. Covenant Laboratory. Ooh. So Covenant Laboratory is one of those things. It's one of those things where it's really nice right up until you screw over the entire world and you get a devastating plague. Like if this actually pops, then you get your run is basically over unless you're Nurgle because you're just constantly infected by the plague. But it's a really nice bonus. It's only like a 5% chance something happens. That means theoretically we have 20 turns before something bad happens, you know? I'm pretty sure that's how the statistics work out on that. Yeah, whoops, sorry, sample hit the ground there. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. All right, we got a lot to do. We have Arkin over here. Why is Albrecht here? Actually, Albert is here, which is also bad. Albert is also here. Okay. So we have Arkan. Arkan has a scary army. We have most of his armies are up here for some reason. Wait, is Arkan also at war with Orion? He is. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually really helpful for us. All right. No wonder he hasn't. No wonder he's deathballing over here because he's trying to fight those guys. But yeah, they did hit with a little oops, drop the sample, and you're infected. And you're infected. Rest in peace. Okay, we're gonna grab. Do I not have the Doom Flayers here? Oh no, because I'm not in the right. I need to move first. We move, and now we get the Doom Flayers. Markin is attacking from the north. I think he went up north to fight, what do you call it? To fight the Wood Elves, and then I declared war on him, so now he's coming back down south. But it is kind of weird. It's like, Arkan the Black, famously known for being in the Yoke of Ages. That's not right. You're stuck on a story mission for MechWarrior 5. Maybe if you use the truck air pair base the first 10 times, you would have won. I mean, the important thing is that you eventually learn. You just got to get there eventually. All right, we're gonna get Doom Flayers because I think they're neat. I just think they're neat, actually. I just think they're cool. So we're gonna grab those, and then we're gonna go to Skaven. Skaven Blight I don't care about until I get the final tier here. For Vomic though, I'm gonna probably kill this guy. I'm just gonna auto-resolve him because I don't want him to escape in the ambush. That'd be unfortunate, to put it mildly. Oh, he escaped anyways, actually. I'm like, let me kill you so that you don't escape, and then you escape anyways. No. Too bad I didn't realize the first time. Which mission is it, out of curiosity? Alright, kill this guy. Let's get some replenishments. Alright, got some of their heroes dead. You are... I'm technically in your range. I could try ambushing you, though. If I try to ambush, 45%, that's a very bad chance. A very bad chance. The last one for Rasselhood Republic storyline. I don't remember that one, I apologize. But I'm sure it's a fun one. I don't know what this army is. We have a bit of an odd army on this guy, though. I think I have Vomit go back here and just recruit some Clanneret Spears. Just give some Clanneret, just get some Clanneret Spears. Well, yeah, no, I can't really give this guy expensive stuff. His army strength is in his mortars and Doom Flayers, so everything else should just serve to be fodder. Make sure you pay your mobile bills. I refuse to pay any bills, actually. I think that's a bad idea. I think it'd be a bad idea if I paid any of my bills. Arkan is interesting because I don't really know what his army looks. Oh wait, I can find out what his army looks like though, because I have a hero. So hero, go over there and tell me what he's working with. I've doomed you all. I may have doomed you all, but I looked very cool while doing it. Can you not? All right, maybe try blocking army. I just want to kind of see what that does for me. Can I see what his army? So I can't see what his whole army is. From what I see, that's a fair amount of crypt ghouls and probably some good some nice large units. I mean, this isn't a bad. Do I have any regiments or renown? I could get the help hit fighters. That's really it. What's up, Yakumo? Hope you're having a good day. How are you doing? You fight the Japanese LARPers, so you bullied them with an Atlas and a Highlander. Why not the Trebuchet? Why not the Trebuchet? Damn it, use the Trebuchet. Okay. I'm just thinking if we should fight Arkan. Okay, Crypt Ghouls are scary, but I think can my Storm Vermin beat his Crypt Ghouls? Maybe. We have... Let's see. Crypt Ghouls don't really have armor. Yeah, they're not very good against armor, so I think we would win in that end. I think we have enough anti-large for him. We also do have, we have the Warp Grinders. Yeah, let's try it. If we fail, You know, if we fail, we fail. But if we succeed, it'll be really cool. That's essentially what we're working with here. Oh, we actually got the ambush on them. Okay. We could auto-resolve, and like that is the objectively correct answer here, is to auto-resolve, because then I get to fully kill Arkin. We're gonna fight this out though, because I think auto-resolving this would be kind of cringe. So we're gonna fully fight this out. We're basically just gonna post up at the exit with all of our storm vermin and then force them to come into me. They're undead, you full kill either way. He is also in March. Are they? Couldn't Arkin like just leave? Couldn't Arkin just like leave the fight and then retreat, or no? Discovered the nonsense that is VRI capital ships. Ah, yes. I too love turning on a dime. It is very fun. Oh, actually, he can't retreat. He can't retreat because he's in March. He's in March stance, so he has to fight. That's right. They can't leave. But he was in March stance when we got the ambush off on him, so he's actually stuck here. The Steiner Scout Lance is superior for assaults were being repaired. You have 6 mechs and 2 of them are Atlases. That's a lot of Atlases. I think, are they your favorite, mayhaps? VR capital ship can clone themselves. Oh, I think I'm thinking of the wrong VRI. That is a pretty nifty ability, though. That is pretty solid. Okay, the question is, how do I want to set myself up here? What do I want to set myself up? Because, like... well, I guess he could just break and then run away. Because part of me is like, I should just set up right here and shoot him, right? And just have him slowly make his way over to me. I think maybe we do that. Let's get our boys up here. Get our boys kind of like this. And then... No, I don't want to do that. We're going to just camp on the hill here. We're just going to shoot him. That's right, because if he retreats, we just win. Because, again, he's in March stance. So we're just going to stack our guys right here. Can I not? Okay, I can't get him closer. Undead breaking means dying. Oh, that's right. I forgot. My bad. All right, we're going to put the Stormworm. We're going to put these guys kind of like over here. Put these guys right here. Actually, put a unit right here because they do have a unit of Felbats that are going to be a pain in my butt if I don't. Put these guys like put these guys like kind of over like here-ish. And I'll have them move over that way. Those go by the heavier the mech, the better it must be. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that sentiment, but I can't deny that it's, as a shorthand, it's not entirely wrong. As a shorthand, it's not entirely wrong that if you got a big old mech, he's probably gonna have a fair amount of longevity in the scheme of things. You have a big old dude, he's probably gonna do fairly okay. And then put this guy like right here, I guess. And then we have some more of these guys just kind of plop down, I don't know, like over here. Plop those guys down over there, and then my lord is going to be right here. All right, let's do this. I want you guys to target... I'm going to have you guys specifically target Felbats first, just because I don't want them getting my back line. Do not want them getting my back line here. Same with you, though, are going to target the Tomb Scorpion, because they're big. Steiner Scouting Force. You see your average scouting force of 250 tons, as one does. As one does. Yeah, I'm gonna have my Jezzails just get rid of the Felbats because I don't want them in my back line. Are you on a flying chariot, or are you just having a really weird animation right now? I can't tell, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of intimidating. It does kind of go hard. All right, you go attack Arkin here. And then let's grab these Jezzails and have them attack these Felbats. Okay, so one set of Felbats is basically gone. Stormvermin Halberds are going to attack go right here and attack the next set of Felbats. Nice. These guys, I don't exactly know what they're doing. to wail on Arkin there, but they're doing something right. I'm gonna do Flensing Ruin, like right here, upcast, and just do a lot of damage to them. So Arkin died immediately, actually. I do not remember any of my spells. Warp Lightning right there, please. Drop this guy right here just to buy me some time. Also gonna cast a Scorch like right here. I'm gonna move Warp Grinders over this way. You guys go right here. Oh, this guy needs to get the hell out of there. I think this guy may have gotten a little messed up. Yeah, he's gonna break. Fair enough, fair enough. You guys go join the fight over here. They are not able to flank like I thought they would. Why are my Storm Vermin just not going in to help the fight? Okay, and I was wondering why I'm not getting any of my AoE. I don't... Is this the... I'm like, why am I getting none of my AoE? I don't know. Maybe because for some reason my guys did not move where I told them to, and then I didn't get to do my funny AoE. Can you guys go like a little bit farther to the left here? I need you guys to go a little farther to the left. Alright, this will have to do. This will have to do. We just need to get this right here for the AoE. And you need to go bye-bye. Goodbye. Nice. Okay. You, meanwhile, are basically where you need to be, so drop that down. This guy, I don't know, going to the archers here. You know, we were doing really good at the start, and now we're not doing so good. Stormvermin halberds, go... What, they summoned Ushapti? Yeah, they did. Need to go leave for work. Have a good time at work, Eddie. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. 250, that's not even scouting, that's practice. You need 300 bare minimum. 300 lances bare minimum. 500 tons. If you have anything less, then you're honestly ashamed of House Steiner. Where are my Warp Grinders? I mean, they're doing their best. Me looking at the Warp Grinders, I wonder what they're up to. The Warp Grinders just fighting for their life. I should also really be using my my spells here a lot more. Okay, let's see. Drop this on this guy. I think they killed my big boy. They did kill my big boy, unfortunately. You guys get out of here. Okay, they're dying. We took some more losses there than I would have liked. Actually, I think this guy just full retreated. I think he's still alive. Hell yeah. Post verified by House Steiner Patriots. Real House Steiner heads in this chat, it sounds like. Also, I don't know what Arkin's defeat trait is, but I guess this guy has it now. Good for you, Sugar. Good for you. All right. You know, technically, if this guy didn't die, we did better than Auto-Resolve would have given us, because Auto-Resolve would have had Enid Clan Rats die. Yeah, I could have done that so much better if I used my spells. If I had used my spells, but it is what it is. We're going to take money because they have no other armies nearby, so there's no reason not to just take the money. 25 weapon strength with fighting vampire counts is actually really nice. Plus the Diplo rep. I don't really care for the Diplo rep, but I do like weapon strength. I do like weapon strength. They have nothing near me. I guess I'll just slowly send this guy down this way.
Rest systems now.
Steiner's most powerful also if they don't have shit commanders. all the tech in the world, all the mech in the world, terrible commanders, just absolute garbage to work with. I don't really know what I was doing with you, but I'm gonna give you Vermintide, and then I'll try to get you to the dreaded 13th, because that is a debuff, right? No, it's just I just get a unit of Storm Vermin. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Puritans look at your 390-ton Scout Lance, 3 Atlases, and a Highlander. I think that it's like, I see. House Steiner, how did you know? 390-ton Scout Lance. Like, yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Mechanic Gear, I love you so much. Thank you for succeeding on your rolls. I just need you to level up. It'll be like 10 turns, but eventually you'll level up and it'll be great. I don't like that this guy's over here still, but there's not really anything I can do about it. I could get a laboratory for the Hell Pit Abominations. I'm kind of meh on doing that, though. That's a lot of money for a unit I don't feel super great about using. You're just hanging out here with 8 million Grail Reliquaries. You would increase income generation, which I like. I already have the Plague Priest, so that's fine. You are better walls, which I like. Excuse me, hiccups. The problem is I just have no money.
Chief Warlock,
Gonna get Icket up here. Sugar is gonna get...
good plan scheme.
Can I have Sugar recruit right now?
Scurry,
Just, like, Skaven slaves. I'm not gonna give him Skaven slaves. I know it's like, why not? I'm to the point, I don't need to waste my time giving him Skaven slaves. I don't like how there's so many... Oh, you know why they're here? It's because they took Nuja. They took one settlement over here, so now all of the French are just beelining down here to take this settlement. So actually, I'm gonna need Icket to yoink that back before they do, because I don't want to have a French presence here. There, but look at the Banshee with dual assault hammer fists. Honestly, the Banshee should be looking out. The Irby does not shy away from violence or combat. Everyone talks mad shit about the Irby until it blasts them into the past. Okay, so maybe we don't build anything more at Helmgart, because Helmgart's in a little bit of a rough state. Ironheart. Okay, what do we got here? So we have the Reichland. If I upgrade you, so our current, oh, that's because I have the tier 3, so I can get positive food essentially. So I can either get food or I could get, yeah, so I can either get food or I can get money. I do like money. I think maybe we alternate a little bit. Alternate between money and food, so that way we get some, because right now we're producing how much from our Undercity? We are producing from the Undercity 16 food. Yeah, so we can afford to kind of alternate here. Let's do a warp token mint for some income on you. Let's do a what do you call it? Let's upgrade this guy for the extra chance of more spread. For you, warp token mint. For you, more spread. That's a lot of money. Okay, never mind. Did not realize how expensive Under Empire upgrades are. We're not doing that right now when I'm broke. Not doing that right now. If we get like the 30k, maybe. What's up, J7? Hope you're having a good day. How are you doing? Blast them back to World War II. I'm working on it at the moment. We're actually in a pretty good spot because basically all of this is just Tomb King land, and the Tomb Kings are basically dead. They're basically, well, they're not basically dead, but I think they only have like 2 armies left up here, and they're about to get themselves killed on the Wood Elves. So we're in a really solid spot to just run a tear and steal all their stuff. What are you up to though? Just J7, hope you're having a good day. So we need to, yeah, so we're gonna go, I'm gonna have Icket kill this guy, this King Ibiamose. What do you call it? In, I guess probably after this turn. Followers of Nagash is also almost roughly my strength rank, which isn't great considering I'm not very strong. They'll build up again. They're Tomb Kings, so they get to have armies for free. Granted, I already gets armies for free because we're on Legendary. Harak Ziflin, hell yeah. I do like getting all these Undercities. They are kind of cool. I'm gonna go to you. Okay, so you're over here. You are gonna go. Where could I get? I mean, I could send this guy north to just fight Wood Elves, I guess. We could maybe try sacking Kingsglade. That could be kind of cool. I'm gonna have Sugar go back here. I want to get them some Jezzails. Actually, should I get them Warpfire flamethrowers? What do I have on you skill-wise? Respected and feared and pack leader. Oh, pack leader. Ugh. That's, yeah, I remember you now. I remember you. You were the guy we got because we just needed an army to get plopped down somewhere, and you somehow managed to survive. I mean, good for you, I guess. Honestly, yeah, good for you. What can I get you then? I mean, Storm Vermin, obviously. What about like Death Runners or something? Do I have any? I don't think I have the buildings for those, which is I don't know. That could be kind of or maybe we could get them the plague boys. Doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna give them flamethrowers because I think it could be fun to have an army of flame with some flamethrowers in it. They're a little friendly fire prone, but we're playing Skaven, so that was kind of a given. Vomic, meanwhile, is gonna wait, probably take on Rich here in a sec, Ikit as well as one turn out from getting his thing. You're gonna go and just, I guess, you can't block army. Oh, can you not do like successive actions successfully? I guess you can't, maybe you can't do the same action twice. Let's try to steal tech. I'm not surprised by the failure, but we gotta level up. I just need this guy to hit 15. I just need this guy to hit 15. If I can get him to hit 15, then we are able to, we're able to get the next tier of our thing. You feel bad you're in arena mission 44, you have 375 tons converging on a single Irby. Yeah, that Irby is, you know, bless his heart, he's in a better place now. He's, well, I don't know. You may have just sent him like straight. I don't know if you get deleted off the face of the earth that quickly. There might not be time to get sent to the pearly gates. You might just be deleted so fast. It's kind of like, oh wait, did I miss something? Probably just send it to the void. Okay. Flash is gonna go join this guy, so that guy gets an army. I don't like that they're kind of building up again at Sartosa as well. There's not really anything I can do. Apparently, I think I can do about it right now. Because my only other real option would be to attack right now, which I don't think I would succeed on. The world's strongest Urbamech. Help me, Urbamech, you're my only hope. I should get rid of the Covenant Laboratory as well, actually. The Covenant Laboratory is fun. It's not, but, well, I mean, we're Skaven. What's a little plague to some rats, right? We're just little rat guys. What's a little rat guy to the unending tide of pestilence, you know? Probably a lot, honestly. We you know, rats spread plague, so all I have to do to deal with the plague is not spread it. It's that easy. Just say no to spreading plague. You're telling me the AC-20 obliterated a soul? The AC-20 did obliterate a soul. Yes, it did. Badly mutilated trait. One of your warlock engineers found a new way to enrich warpstone. Unfortunately, a laboratory explosion occurred the following day, leaving nothing behind but a pile of eerily glowing warpstone dust. All right, guys, if you look at the left of your screen, you should see an option to vote in the poll. So you can gather the dust, which will hurt his loyalty and give us this ability, which is a plus 24 melee attack, plus 16 leadership to everyone in range. It looks like it just has a cooldown, but we can do it as much as we need to. We can give them the trait badly mutilated, so they gain 20% hit points, 5 melee attack, 10% strength, and frenzy. I don't know how getting badly mutilated makes... Oh, sorry, badly mutated, not mutilated. That's a little... Okay, that makes more sense. Like I say, I don't know how being mutilated gets you buffs. That's the other way around. Or we can just forbid further experiments and gain corruption and potentially lose some... Or reduce corruption, potentially lose some loyalty. So, feel free to vote. This time, I'm not going to say which one I would prefer. I'll let you guys decide where to go. I'm not going to influence you one way or another. I do know that I think Silver was mentioning earlier it's a bit rough on mobile, but welcome in Proxy as well. Hope you're having a good day. What have you been up to? But if it is on mobile, very cool. Sugar is actually a pretty solid. Sugar's actually a really solid army here. Not to mention the all the warp fire, especially since we're fighting Tomb Kings. Fire is really helpful for us. Okay, guys, about 25 seconds. Remember, 25 seconds to vote on what our outcome is here. And then with that outcome, you can, I guess, we'll get to see what happens. But yeah, basically, we're going to be going for a lot of fire because we're going to be fighting the Tomb Kings, and they take, since actually Tomb Kings and Vampire Counts both will take extra damage from fire, which is kind of cool. I do wonder, actually, one thing I saw, for if we beat Arkin, we get plus 20 or up with Tomb Kings. I wonder if I have multiple people beat Arkin, if we can stack that plus 20. I'd assume probably not. All right. Well, it looks like we're having the dust inhaled. All of it. Warpstone is good for you. Warpstone is good for you. Yes, yes. Looks like our boy is getting some fun abilities. Why did my upkeep go up some? What is the upkeep on you? What is your upkeep? Well, like 200 bucks. Like 200 bucks. You. What about you guys? What's your upkeep? We're gonna have to kill some people like today. We're gonna have to kill some people very soon if we want to be able to maintain our armies here. Eric Victor, I honestly think we just auto-resolve it. I kind of need money now. It's a level 3. I don't really care. Let's just loot and occupy level 1. I kind of like having high food. I like having high food. It's nice. What we'll probably do is we'll probably go and get Sartosa at tier 5. I'll just instantly I'll use all of our excess food to get this guy at instantly tier 5. I think is what we'll do. Ben Low probably can't beat us if they come attack us this time, so that's fine. And by next turn we should be fully healed. Well, not quite all the way, but pretty damn close. Ika is gonna just beeline over here. Can you teleport over here? No. The Benny Hill sprinting over here is actually better for us. This guy's slowly going over there. And then, is it just building income? I guess, yeah, I guess just our army upkeep's gone really high. You, meanwhile, are gonna go up this way. Let's have you go this way. I don't want to necessarily have them be march dancing because both these guys could run into him with a oh wait, or is that just one guy? I think that's actually just one guy. Let's wound this guy. Nice. All right, actually no, we'll march then. I'll try to bait him into coming out to fight me. I'll try to bait him to come out and fight me here. Insert standard company silly crazy dumb thing here. Yeah, you're all good. What are you up to, Bob? I hope you're having a good day. This guy's very close to leveling up. I'm gonna be sad if he dies at like level 17. I'm gonna be kind of sad if he dies now. Plague. What is the spell? Vortex spell. Ooh, I do like vortex spells. I'm gonna get plague. Imagine you're fighting a man. He looks at you and just casts plague. Like, I'm sorry, you're done. You're done, kid. That's just you're just not surviving the next bit. Whatever you're doing next, you're not surviving. This is not EU5. What's up, Papadiopsis? Hope you're having a good day, though. How are you doing? Missing her? She's awesome. I mean, yeah. I see. What else are you doing, though? You doing anything fun? Got any plans? Sure you got something going on. Orc 5. We could do orcs. Right now it's rat 5. Because we are rats. We are the rats, as the kids say. We're straight up in the old world, ratting it, as they say. Your brain hurts? Sorry to hear that your brain hurts. What have you been up to as well, Podiopsis? You doing any gaming? You fighting the mouse? I'm fighting some fucking mouse here. I'll update a package directly, gives you a million workarounds, but you got a proof of concept. Ooh, what are you modding? It sounds like you're modding something. What you modding? Let's then actually get to bed extra early because you got an extra early and hard day scheduled tomorrow. I hope you get some good rest. I hope you get some very good rest. Sorry to hear you got a bit of a rough day tomorrow, but I hope it's not too rough on you. All right, yeah, no, he did what I wanted him to do. Ooh, okay. This is an army here. Hold on, what's the map look like? Do I like this matchup right now? Good question. Boring IT stuff, machine without direct internet access. Oh, I see. I thought you were like modding the game. Still, sorry to hear that. I ran into something similar actually with my, with my work computer, because I'm not allowed to download anything unless I get IT to like approve it. And I was trying to download a plugin for VS Code, so I was like trying to see how I could like find a download link that they had or a way to download they hadn't blocked that I could use. Well, how do I feel about this fight? I mean, we win. Okay, let's see. He's got a lot of Ushapti. It's got a casket of souls. What's the range on you? 440. What's the range on my cannons? 430. So basically the same. basically the same. Increased cooldowns. That's actually kind of cool. We've got the mortar. I'm really just looking. He has a lot of large units, and that's kind of what I'm worried about. Especially because map-wise, this isn't really to our benefit. It's not to our debuff either. And we have good spells. I just need to remember to actually use my damn spells. Oh wait, that's right. We have I just bought a bunch of Warfire flamethrowers. What's the point? What's the point? What's the point of What's the point of getting new units if you're not going to use them in a battle? This giant is kind of scary. Yeah, that's the end of the sentence. Good luck if your IT isn't crap. That should be impossible. If your IT is good and not okay, it should be in the company portal. I did manage to eventually get it with IT's help. I was not able to get it on my own, but I was able to yoink IT to help me out, and it was quite nice. It was okay. I got it eventually. Manual install. I did try manually installing it, but it didn't work. I can't just get a flash drive and plug it in. They accounted for that. Okay, how do I want to set up here? You think they did it manually? I know they have like permissions because they didn't like oh no, you're right, because they like I'd have them come down and basically plug it in is what you're saying. Yeah, that is what they did. All right, you guys are gonna be in the front line here pretty much with the warp grinders right here. In my back line, kind of on the sides, I'm gonna have my storm vermin. Have storm vermin on the sides here. You're gonna be lightning cannons right here. Warp fire throwers are gonna be like right here. Actually, that's not that's not quite where I want them to be. Let's have these guys be more kind of in the in these gaps right here where they can cover a lot of ground. Warp fire throwers, meanwhile, are gonna be like right here. Just go right over them. Fixing for you, 30 minutes. Fixing for good, 5 hours. After you fix it manually for 7 people, you're losing time. Oh yeah, I don't know the efficiency of it. I'm sure there's some economies of scale there that aren't in their favor necessarily. The good news is that I haven't had to call them in since. Although I have been thinking to myself, like, I wish I had GIMP on my what do you call it, instead of Photoshop, just because that's what I'm a lot more used to. And it's been like a year now, and every time I'm like, maybe I just go ask for them to get to go through the whole process again. I'm like, oh, but that's so much. They made it such a pain last time. I don't really want to have to do it again. Thank you for the streak as well. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying hanging out with us, Spottyopsis. Glad you're enjoying hanging out. They don't have any. Yeah, they don't have any flying units, so we are fine. Casket of Souls. All right, your job. I'm gonna throw on. Okay, guard mode is on by default. Good. I need you. Your job is to just kill this dude right here. Your job is to just kill the Casket of Souls. Actually, honestly, I'm gonna have everyone just move up a little bit. Everyone just move up a little bit. Except for you. You shoot him. You shoot him. I just need to move up enough to where... What do you call it? I just need to move up enough to where my lightning cannons aren't in the front line. Okay, he's casting like Darude Sandstorm on us. It's whatever, it's fine. It's not that bad of a spell. And he actually left the Casket of Souls on its own, so I'm also going to send in this guy right here. Just to drop on and make his life a bit more miserable. We got the Jaziles. I'm going to have the Jaziles try sniping the Scorpion, because I don't like the Scorpion there. A lot of guys over here. I am going to try hitting... Okay, Flensing Ruin is a direct damage area and also debuffs them, so that's actually quite good for me. That's quite good for me. Holy cow. Are you doing anything? You have one job, and it's to shoot this man, and yet I don't see you shooting him very much. There's also the guy over here, which I don't like. Clarion Rats. All right, get back on it. Get back on him. You love that the war flavors are going to ruin the front line. They'll be fine. All right, you guys back up to here. They should be fine. I have a middling amount of confidence in them. Crack's Call is also a really good spell. What's the range on you? Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Alright, go like this and hit those skeleton horse archers. Wow, this guy just immediately tore through. Alright, also, those are my big guys as well. Alright, go right here, shoot right here. Storm vermin are gonna go, they're kind of holding. Let's go over here. Basically kill those guys, which I like. Warp lightning, like right there, I guess. Again, he has just a lot of big, like, cavalry guys, which are kind of scary. Which are just kind of scary for me. Let's get Flensing Ruin right here. Upcast that. Really, really sell this, because this is, Warfire, what are you doing? Oh, they just walked through, they just walked straight through my line. They just walked straight through my whole line. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, go over here. You guys just do your thing, try to kill them. Wow, okay, I didn't realize they would just walk through. Was not expecting them to do that one, actually. Not expecting them to do that to me. Oh, I think we might lose. I need more magic. Give me more magic. Alright, do Death Frenzy. Give them a buff. You guys go fight right here. You guys go fight over here. Halberds are fighting. Okay. Warp Fire Throwers are going back here. Okay, you are fighting over here. Kill the Ushopti. Yeah, I think I just got this army killed, actually. Not even low-key. I just straight up botched that. Not even close. Not even close. Wow. Okay, that's on me. That one's on me, guys. Okay, so these guys, even with bracing, these guys just tore through my line. Let's see. Let's do Flensing Ruin on this. And then try to just do something over there. You guys go over here. See if you can get back in there and pop your ability again. You guys go into this. Try to make some room for the mortars over for these guys. Yeah, holy cow, these guys just Strider. Does that like ignore expert charge defense? Okay. This is, I mean, my guys here is doing good damage at least. At least somebody's doing good damage. You. I'm starting to think the Warfire Throwers might not be the way to go. I'm gonna have to see what their damage looks like at the end of this. So I feel like I was not seeing enough of them there. Granted, I probably also placed them badly. I probably also did some poor placement. Okay, we're gonna do a Warp Fire, or a Warp Lightning right here. Just pop them down real quick. You know what? Also, Scorch. Oh, I know he broke. Ooh, I'm a machine that turns decisive victories into valiant defeats, aren't I? Well, we full killed. We full killed the Scorpion and the dogs and the Casket of Souls. So that's, you know, something. How did you guys do? 300 damage, 500 damage, 400 damage, 300 damage. Okay, yeah. So do flamethrowers not get arcing? You can go play AU5 when I get sad. Oh no, I live for this shit. This just means I get to rebuild my army now, which I am very excited about. Okay, so I think the problem is Warfire Throwers do not have an arc, I think. I think they might not have one. I was assuming they did, but I'm starting to think they may not. Like, look at the screen, and that's like, why is Ulrika in Arkan's army? that would be kind of crazy if she was. Don't make me fight this, man. Actually, do I win this? Do I win this? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Is this a settlement battle? No, it's not. Okay. I think I might have just thrown, actually. I think I got a little too overconfident here. Because I don't think I win this either. I have a lot of mortars. My only hope is that my mortars can kill them before they get close. Otherwise, I think this is... Well, good news is we're about to get our economy back because everybody's dead. You know, silver linings and all that. Our only real shot here is to try to just beat them to death with our, what do you call it? Is to try to kill them with our range before they get close. It's not a chance I think we're gonna really pull off. Okay, we're actually gonna grab these guys and move them up like right here. We're gonna kind of space out our guys so they take progressive amounts of cannon fire. We're gonna space them out so that, you know, the worse the troop, the sooner they're getting shot. They're getting shot by the cannons. You know, so that way we don't lose anybody important too early. And then let's see, we have our Doom Flayers over here. Ah, I'm gonna be sad if this guy dies. I finally got a Plague Priest to almost level 20. What's he at? He's at like level 19. So we almost got him. We almost got him where we need him to be. All right, let's do... So your job is to kind of just run around and get shot at. While I get the rest of my guys to move in range. We're actually going to be moving closer to them. Because... no, we're not going to do... Oh, that's right. They're attacking me technically, so I actually don't have to do that. Okay, let's go back here. All right, actually, we're just going to let the AI design us now, actually, because I don't have the what we need there. No, actually, we're dead. There's no way. I didn't even notice they had Hex Wraiths. Didn't even notice they had Hex Wraiths there. Nah, I don't. I'm gonna see if I can get my Doom Flayers maybe kill their Carronades at least. We can kill the Carronades at something for us. It's something. No, we're gonna get caught. All right, I'm gonna drop them from below on these guys. Gonna drop a from below on them. And then, I mean, we still do have our, what do you call it? We do still have all of our, these guys. Actually, mate, hold on. They're actually doing pretty solid damage, maybe. Yeah, the Rattling melt the Wraiths. Maybe, I don't like my chances with it, personally. I don't like my Rattling's chances just because the Wraiths are really, really fast. Although, it looks like the mortars are doing okay. I also only have 2 Rattlings. We'll try. We'll try it. Because they don't have great missile resist, that's true. Actually, wow, they did. Okay, they're actually doing a really good job on the Wraiths. Doing a really good job on the Wraiths. Okay, can you guys get like one more volley in before they annihilate you? Alright, put these guys up front. Bring these guys back a little. Move them over here. See if we can have them shoot the Prometheans. And then you guys are just going to go kill those Wraiths right there. Have you guys shoot right here. Oh, why are you walking towards them? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You, I guess, shoot these guys. Where are their Carronades? Drop this on the Carronade. What's up, Ascending? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I apologize. I did not realize we're announced right now. We will pause. Hope you're having a good day, though. What are you up to? We are currently dying. What's up as well, Helman? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, you're a Vampire Lord for your Soul Blight Gravelord. You did indeed. You did indeed. I like him. I like him. What are you up to, though? Hope you're having a good day as well, Helman. We are... you know, we started our stream fairly... Actually, really solid, and I'm kind of throwing. I am throwing now. Which isn't great. But the good news, I think by the end of it, at least I'll get a tier 5 Skaven Blight. I'll have a tier 5 Skaven Blight with all of his funny little buildings. Got high and ate some honey. I see, I see. Well, I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the pats. Because we, what do you call it? We lost our 2 armies in the east here. I can send, I think we have to full send Ikit to yoink the west. Just yoink the west back and leave that alone. Maybe I'll set an army. I'll make an army on Babali. Just give them like some clan rats and some rat ogres. Just enough so that the auto resolve won't like totally screw us over there. I think we do that. Then we start building a proper second army back in Skaven Blight. As far as units that Skaven Blight has that or doesn't have, I can't really think of any they don't have that I would want. I mean, I know we could do like monsters and stuff that's in Astalia, but we don't. I'd rather just get some good range guys. Welcome back from ads, guys. Welcome back. I apologize. I did completely miss ads were playing. You're back just in time to watch me get obliterated though. Back just in time to watch me die. But maybe I'll kill the Carronades. If I can kill the Carronades, I won't think this is a total waste. I guess we can pop this ability. We also have Scorch, which is something. That's technically something. My Rattling guns are in melee? No, they're not in melee. Okay, shoot these guys. I don't know why they're getting so close to these guys, but theoretically they should be able to wail into them a little bit. And then, wow, they're doing a really good job. Okay, get a couple more volleys of those, and we might be somewhere solid. We technically have these guys over here still alive and ticking and fighting, which is good. Our mortars are doing a pretty solid job. I'm gonna send these guys to go get the Carronades back there. Oh, I forgot we have a hero technically. Oh, but the ogres are in now. The ogres are in now. How are you guys doing? Just go target right there. If you kill those, there's less friends than enemies there, so not really gonna miss much. In fact, I'm gonna drop an AoE real quick. I'm gonna drop an AoE spell on him real quick, actually. Oh, it's gonna be unfortunate to lose this guy. It'll be unfortunate to lose this guy because I think he's like level 19, so he is dead. I can cast Vermintide. That a little late for that. What's up, Spy? Hope you're having a good day as well. And what are you up to? Is this a new game that is in closed beta? This is not the new game in closed beta. This is Total War Warhammer 3, which is set in the Warhammer fantasy universe. So it's got like elves, and it's got like dinosaurs, and it's got like orcs and stuff. Yeah, we were doing Sec Hellman. And then, well, the one in closed beta is Total Warhammer 40k. So that's the one that's set in the sci-fi universe. So this one's been out since when did this one release? 22, 23, I think. And it's a lot more, it has like they're basically different, kind of universes essentially, but it's really, really fun. I enjoy it quite a lot. Out of curiosity, have you played like other Total War games and it's like your first Warhammer one, or is it just your first, kind of in like any of it? All right. He is at least a good steward warrior through his masquerade parties as estate and marshes with marble terraces. What is the terrace? I'm afraid I don't know what that is. Hunting criminals for sports. That does sound like a very vampire thing to do. I do like that. Does sound like it makes sense. Kind of Bloodborne-y. Very nice. Never played any of the Warhammer games? Hell yeah. This is a fun one. I really like it. I'm currently losing really badly right now. I'm currently doing well, actually. If my guy can lock in here, we will lose, but we'll kill more of them, I guess. Do you like Hanging Gardens? I think Hanging Gardens are cool. I like that as a little bit of lore there. I did read that. I just what do you call it? I just didn't read it out loud. Welcome in, Ren. Hope you're doing good as well. What are you up to? But yeah, if you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. I have a lot of time in this game. I have a lot of time in this one. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We're playing as Akit Claw right now for Clan Scryer, who are like these little rat guys, and they're very in ingenuity. They're not very well. I guess if the measure of if you're good at something is if it works, they're very good at it. If your measure of if you're good at it is it works without exploding in your face, they're very bad at it. Why are you playing the worst race in the game? Because I love being evil. They're also really fun. Skaven are an interesting challenge because basically when you break, which is almost immediately, you then get to play the super fun game of trying to reform your lines every 30 seconds when your units break again. What are you up to there, Ren? Hope you're having a good day. What is the best race in the game then? They're very fun. You just do not like anything about them. They're fun to hate. Skaven are a very good heal. Skaven are a fantastic heal. They're I fighting Skaven is pain because it's just oh shoot. I messed up. I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I should not have done that. Okay. Well, that's game over, man. Skaven, screw you, got mine. That's their society. Yeah. You forgot the part, though, where they blame their current failure for their incompetent underlings, and I assure you this time, Gracier. I assure you this time, Council of 13. Oh, goodness, Marathi. Wow, you are...
Bring it down.
Okay. The donut is not doing good. I did not think I would find you here. Favorite race is Bretonia, Warriors of Chaos, and Tomb Kings. Hell yeah, we're fighting 2 of those right now. I will say Skaven are fun. I do think my favorite race overall is the Lizardmen, though. But Skaven are fun for when you just want to have like a bunch of little guys doing little rat things. Yeah, the donut is the donut's been a little yoinked over by Slaanesh, which isn't great. Do you like the lore? Yeah, I do like the lore. I like what do you call it? I like the lore of this game, or I guess of Warhammer Fantasy. It's fun. It's very what do you call it? It's very fun, and then at times it's also very silly. Like just looking at any of the Lizardmen names, they're all puns. They're all really, really funny puns, which I enjoy. I appreciate it, Ren. That's very kind. I'm glad you're joining out with us. Are you doing a campaign right now, out of curiosity? And we hit level 5 Skaven Blight. We're in an interesting position called all of my armies are dead, but now I have fat stacks because I don't have to pay for my armies anymore. The interesting position of I have all the money because now everybody's dead. It's not the worst one to be in. Not the worst one, but that is very kind. I appreciate it. You like doing hood rat things with your rat friends. For me, I just like get it. I think we're gonna make the Rattling Gun army. I think it's time to make a Rattling Gun army, because it would be really funny. Warpfire, you know, it's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong, but gun. Been playing lots of Bretonia, really trying to show people they deserve a single DLC and FLC pack. Bretonia, I like a lot about Bretonia. My only problem is that they're so cavalry heavy, and I feel like cavalry in this game is just so infuriating to micro. Because it's whenever, I don't know, maybe you could tell me how to do it better, but whenever I try to like micro their charges, they always get like 1 or 2 units stuck on like another unit or somewhere extraneously, and then they don't do their charge, they just stand there and kind of get killed. And it has been a persistent thorn in my side. We'll wait a turn, and then we'll get our last little bit of upgrades here. You don't like them because they're French? Memes aside from like, oh, they're... Wait, you lived? You're alive? Oh, I have no idea how this guy got to ran away, but good. I didn't think he could do that. He's got a bit of an interesting journey ahead of him, but if he can make it... I'm going to try to have him ambush stance over here and just, like, hide. Gonna try to have him hide from this guy, and hopefully he won't be spotted and won't be chased down. What do you think of your vampire guy? He is a gracious host. I think it's fun. I like it. I mean, the hunting, what do you call it? Hunting criminals for sport is, like, I think a very... good. Would that be lawful evil, I guess? Where it's like, you know, you're using the law to do an evil thing, but because, you know, it's like, oh, well, they're, you know, they're criminals, so we get, you know, we are legally and morally okay to hunt them, but it's like, okay, but what were they convicted of the crime of? Oh, you know, he stole bread to feed his starving family, and now he's gonna get hunted to death. It's like, okay, that's maybe a bit extreme, so you have some interesting room for different nuance there. Why smart Skaven underlings die croak for him? Look, I love having my underlings. My underlings are incompetent though, and are the root cause of all my problems. I assure you, I've never done anything bad ever in my life as a Skaven. If anything bad did happen, it wasn't my fault. Why can you not do anything? Get over here. Cavalry can be infuriating for sure. Your best option is letting your peasants engage in melee and use your cavalry to cycle charge. You're likely to use some cav, but sadly Bretonnia doesn't have the best cav in the game. They have the best cost-effective cav. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know. I kind of would have assumed they would have the best cav in the game. Actually, I guess is the best cav, what do you call it? I know Rot Knights are pretty good, but I know also the is it Warhounds of Warbeasts of Khorne or Warhounds of Khorne? The Chaos Warrior Cavalry is incredibly stacked from what I remember. I was playing with a friend, and he basically said, okay, you just micro the unit of cavalry and I'll just handle everything else. And I think with the Khornate cavalry, I think I got like over 1,000 kills, and I want to say like 30 or 40k damage done by gold. It was pretty sick. It was pretty good. But the least bad thing criminals have done is getting a bit handsy with someone in murder. They also capture Chaos Worshippers. That makes sense. Chaos is kind of maybe not the biggest. Vampires, I don't recall being the biggest fan of Chaos and vice versa. They're really into Nagash, though. I'm gonna auto-resolve. I'm gonna auto-resolve this one. I need a little bit of a win here. Oh, I really didn't want to lose that. Chaos Worship is a capital offense. So do they have vampire witch hunters? Because that'd be kind of funny. It's like witch hunter. Not for that one. Not that one's okay, but you in particular, I have an issue with. All right. Well, we're slow. Ooh, Elizabeth has Nemesis Crown. That could be fun to try to snipe. Your faction is different. Yeah. No, I figured. Oh, oh, that's a different faction. I see. I didn't realize you were talking about a different one. I apologize. All right. Shattered Tower is fun. We also can get Council Chamber 13. I think we get Council Chamber 13 though, because that way I can get some actual control here. Try and get some actual control in Skavenblight. The 14-hour shift. I'm glad you got home all right, Toxic. I'm sorry to hear you had to have another 14-hour shift. Did you? Oh no, that's Enchantress. About to say, did you declare war? Did someone declare war? Oh, they are really pushing me in. I forgot that I meant to recruit a guy over here. It might be too late. We're gonna try to at least get a warlord over here. Actually, do I have any guy? You're at level 2. Do I have any guys just like... No, I don't have any guys. Technically, this guy's like level 2, so he's slightly better than absolute garbage. I'm going to give you Plague Monks. Try to get a bunch of Plague Monks in here. More mobs and of your local dude comes to pay you a visit. You meant to type indifferent into Gash. Oh, I see. Rod Knights and Skull Crushers are the best cav in the game. Demigryph the Halberds are also really good. I do like Demigryphs. I found out Demigryphs are really good right up until you run into a Mortis engine. Because what do you call it? We were doing a Marcus run over here, and we basically spent the entire time fighting for our life against the Mask, who is a very fun time. Love me a good Mask fight. The pain. But no, fighting the Mask was interesting. The big thing, what do you call it? We used a set of Demigryph Knights from one of our supply drops, which was really fun. And then we basically used it to chew through all their chaff, which works really well because they just had like the Mask had a bunch of just like Worshippers of Slanesh, like the tier 1, or sorry, Marauders of Slanesh. Which was really good. But every time we'd go in and start like stabbing them, the Mask would be there and just slowly tick them down with their built-in Mortis engine. And then over time, I don't think the Demigryph Knights actually fought in melee with people for more than, because we were trying to do cycle charges. I don't think they fought in melee for maybe more than, 2 or 3 seconds on each individual charge, but they just slowly got dragged down. Which, to be fair, that is a Mortis engine. Bacteria Mark can transform to fog of mosquitoes, control mosquitoes as spies. Oh, so that's where the Darkest Dungeon comes in. Hell yeah. I mean, Darkest Dungeon is very fun and very cool, so I'm never gonna be like, oh, a Darkest Dungeon reference? How dare you? I'm gonna be like a Darkest Dungeon reference. Hell yeah. Love me some Darkest Dungeon. Marcus is very hard. Yeah, we eventually ended up losing it, which was a bit of a bummer. Wrong guy. Eventually ended up losing it. Critical failure. Oh, geez. That's bad. We did finally push back the mask, but it was kind of too late. We spent so much time on those like couple provinces. What do you call it? Gorok eventually found us, decided he really hated us. And then because he really hated us, declared war. We were allies with the French over there. I don't remember which French it is over there. He lasted maybe he bought me maybe 3 turns before he got obliterated, and it wasn't enough. It was fun though. It was a fun time. I do want to try it again and see maybe, I wonder if I should just ignore the mask and try instead stealing the French lands and beeline for the Vampire Coast. Try to get a solid enough foothold there. Yeah, we're not winning that. I completely forgot about Scrag. I completely forgot we declared war on you like 40 turns ago, and he finally made his way over here. Have any question about their vampire, dude? Sounds pretty solid. So if he's okay, so how big is their coven? Are they just on their own, or they have like a bunch of followers? How did it go whenever you played or took? It'll go good one of these days. One of these days it'll go good. Yeah, we're close, but I can't win this. He's got too much cavalry. Unfortunately, that Grace here is going to die at level 19. Very sad. Very sad. I mean, I guess we're kind of losing, kind of not. The good news is that this is getting yoinked by Tomb Kings at the very least, so it's not going back to Vampiric Corruption, so when I work my way back here, I won't have as rough of a time. I won't have as rough of a time actually making it back here, right? You're at war with Tomb Kings. Is this old world? No, this is not old world. This is just vanilla. Sartosa, what do you call it? For whatever reason, Sartosa allied with Arkan. I guess because Arkan's like right here. So I think they allied together, and then because Sartosa declared war on the Wood Elves up here, Arkan brought all of his guys just north up here to fight the Tomb Kings, or sorry, to fight the Wood Elves and the French. And then I wanted to fight Arkan, so I declared war on Saltspite, and then I thought, you know, we were doing pretty okay. Right up until we weren't. It was going really well right up until it wasn't going well. Okay, I am gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill this guy. Valiant defeat. Actually, what? What's this map look like? What does this map look like for us? No trees whatsoever. Wow. That is rough. That is very bad. Yeah, we're gonna decline that attack. All right. I think Skaven Blight will be fine. Skaven Blight has a really good garrison. Skaven Blight's garrison is, yeah, Skaven Blight has a solid garrison. So we're actually gonna send Ikit up this way. Gonna send Ikit up this way to do a little attacking over here. Hopefully Fae Enchantress doesn't go for Bibali this turn, and I can kill her and then this guy next turn, because I want to keep the north. Honestly, Karak Azor has just been kind of hanging out. I didn't really think it. Oh, you know why? It's because of the plague. It's because we gave them the plague. What do you call it? Because we have the Covenant Laboratory here. So because they got hit with the plague, I think everyone that gets close just dies before they can actually make contact with me. Which, you know, pretty solid. That's it is one of the defenses of all time. You don't want anyone nearby, give them the plague. But yeah, I haven't actually really done much mods with this run night. Like, it's fun. It's this game's really fun on its own for me, honestly, and it's like my kind of goal is to play every lord at least once. And we are, if I had to take a guess, maybe a little under halfway through. We've played every faction at least by this point. We've played every faction at least, but for every lord, we're still working on it. And so because of that, I'm kind of like, I don't want to throw in mods and stuff just because I'm still working in my mind my way through like the vanilla game. Himself as a marquise, has about 27 vampires under him, but also a part of a bunch of greater city-state of vampires who live in a gothic vampire Babylon. Oh, okay, cool. He's a marquis of the marshes, of his marshlands. Nice. Go for the Dark Elves next. Dark Elf, we're an auto-resolve. I will say, I don't really like siege battles in this game. I apologize to anyone who really likes siege battles. If I could do a siege battle without catastrophic losses and I win, I'm gonna take that most of the time. Actually, I might be able to bait Fey Enchantress and this guy into attacking Ikit because we're in underway. This guy might break the siege to come fight here with Fey Enchantress. If that happens, we win. We win that pretty handily because you know what I just said about siege battles? You know what I just said about them? We do have to fight this because this is a siege battle I win. The AI is getting a lot of credit because of their cavalry here, but since we have walls, they won't actually, their cavalry will be basically useless. Purely for Black Arcs, I've just never really had Dark Elves click for me. I'm gonna be real. I've tried Marathi, and it was kind of fine. I tried what do you call it? Haggrafe. It was kind of fine. I haven't tried Malekith or Lokir yet, so maybe I'd like them better. I tried Rakarth. Rakarth was fun, but Rakarth, I felt like I was just getting stomped. You only played mods either. When you said Old World, you meant the new tabletop where the lore Tomb Kings are invading the lands you currently... Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of cool. I haven't kept up with the new Old World lore. I know, because aren't they doing a, what do you call it? Aren't they doing, like there's a new Everchosen coming in for Old World? Because it's, it's the guy who fights Magnus the Pious, right? If I remember my lore. Okay, it looks like they're broke up into two groups. We're gonna hold... Again, we're just gonna shoot them with the towers, pretty much. They don't have any, like... They really don't have any artillery or anything, so I just need to hold the walls. They have, like, no artillery, no ranged. I just hold the walls for as long as possible, and we're good. That's all I need to do. It's a prequel to Warhammer Fantasy. Yeah. No, I know that. It's, I meant like in the lore. I think they're gearing up for like when Magnus the Pious was doing his thing. It's gonna be awesome, but you cannot spell his name for the life of you. No, that I know it's like a really weird. It's not when Azazel, was it Azazel that was the other Everchosen? I can't remember which one he was. I think he was an Everchosen at some point, and then he like failed, and that's kind of like his the whole chip he has on his shoulder. Yeah, sounds good. World Mage Academies are still pretty new. Yeah, because Teclis is around in Old World, right? Because he was the one who started the Mage Academy, so I would assume he's in it then. All right, we're gonna grab this guy right here, put him right here, Storm Vermin Sword and Shield right here. The one thing I do have on these guys is numbers, which is, you know, a comfort. I'm gonna move these guys a little over this way, actually. Actually, no, I'll put these guys right here, and then I'll put these guys right here. Okay, and then we have over here. As far as range units, I'll figure out what to do with range units, but the priority is holding the wall. Priority is gonna be holding the wall because the wall is where I get my towers. Wall is what gives me my towers. My towers are just free, unlimited damage on them. Zazel wasn't Everchosen, he just backstabbed Sigmar, but didn't manage to kill him, as of our Cole. That's right. Oh, I didn't really... Wait, who was, Was it... Not... If it wasn't Azazel, was it Be'lakor was the Everchosen? Was it Be'lakor then? I think it's one of them is. I'm trying to remember which one. Because there was, I know they had, like, a whole thing with Archaon. I can't quite remember what it is, though. I apologize. Be'lakor was the first. That's it. Cool. He was the first demon. He was the first demon prince. I could have sworn was he not Everchosen too? You guys are gonna go over this way. You're gonna go hang out right here. Okay, so you're gonna hang out like right here. I'll give you a halberd. Actually, no, I can't. I need 1 unit of halberds at each gate in case they do break through. So that way, at least I have something to stop their cavalry for the time being. To the wiki indeed. Hell yeah.
Guide us on.
I like the sound of that. I'll put one of these guys like right here, and then I'll put another over here. I can put like one like kind of like over here. I don't like, we're gonna do night runners kind of over here. And then I'm gonna put gunner runners right here. I'm gonna throw the catapults over here though. I'm a little out of infantry to cover this far right side of the wall. So we're gonna give them some extra range and catapult to try to have them, you know, get the last little bit they need there. Other than that, I think we just gotta do it. Mark Christopher's ever chosen. That's the armor Arcan wears. Oh, okay, got it. I'm not too up to date. With the old world lore. Still, I still feel like I'm fair. It's like, I don't know. I've obviously I played this game quite a bit. Which gave quite a bit. Oh, did they build oh, they did make a battering ram. Ooh, I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Are they just not going down here? Okay, in that case, I'm gonna grab the storm vermin and move them over here because I don't think they're actually going down this way. What do you think of your vampire dude? I think he's cool. I like it. I think homebrew, like lore and settings are always a very, very good time. And it sounds like you put a lot of thought into yours, which is always really nice. I think it's cool. We're kind of good over here. I don't know if I like Fort Tower, like with the warp lightning here. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like it whenever it just sort of shoots them. Has decades of lore. Yeah, that's kind of part of the problem. Like, for me, I guess all the lore I've done is this game and then the Gotrek and Felix novels. Which, like, to be fair, I think Gotrek and Felix is kind of solid for lore just because they're kind of episodic. Like, you go around, meet a new faction, and sort of interact with them for a little bit. And then you always get your little dose. You always get a little dose of Skaven just for funsies. You always get a little bit of Skaven just for fun. It's really good. I really like it. I'm on Elfslayer right now, and I'm very much enjoying it. I know some people, I saw when they changed authors, some people didn't like when Nathan Long took over. I'm liking it a lot. I'm still enjoying it. I can definitely tell like there are a little bit of differences in how, I guess, like things are characterized, but I don't think they're bad. I like them. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and I'm excited to see kind of where he takes the characters. All right, I need you to, can you lose a little bit more HP? There you go. Goodbye. Okay, yeah, so that's basically this side fixed. And then over here, Foots and Foot Squires. You guys are fighting over here, the Clan Rats. Let's have the Storm Vermin go attack this left side here. Go over here, let's see if I can pull off a similar trick on these guys. Very high for end times. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see how they do it. I was told that they in the end times for Gotrek and Felix, they kind of just show up and then like leave. So I'm a little bit bummed that they're kind of like there and then they're not. But I still like, you know, I do want to go and kind of read all the end time stuff because I do think it does sound really interesting to me. And I kind of want to see, you know, how it ends. It's like, yeah, I just want to see how it all ends, right? Like, I know roughly how the final everything ends up, but how we actually get there is like you know, that's what I don't know. So that would be I think really, really cool to see, for me at least. Clan Rat shields. I'm gonna do Clan Rats up here. And then these guys are fighting. I can kill a lot of Foot Squires here if I can get this Warp Bomb off. All right, Warp Bomb. And there we go. I just want to point out, maybe 25% HP, still over half entities. The game hates me. The game hates me. This is going to be called Danger Close. And then Vampires are not your specialty. Vampires are very, very cool. I do like them after again, gotcha. Again, and most of, like I said, most of, I guess, my knowledge of lore outside of this game is going to come from the Godric and Felix books, but they're really fun. So I'm all for them. You guys are gonna go down here and join the fray. Do it from below. I don't really know what to do from below, honestly. Aside from like the warp bombs, the from belows aren't super helpful right now. I guess I could put them like right here and get a flank technically. Let's put them right here and get a flank, maybe. Yeah, because some of these guys are already full breaking. So let's try to cause them to full break by coming in from behind them. Archaea Marshlands, he owns, trying to do his best to improve it when he can to go to campaign. One thing, his ultimate loyalty is overworld, but everyone else below, they're poisonous fair game. Interesting. Why are they not doing the power struggle out of curiosity? I know a lot of, it seems vampires are fairly power struggle-y. So why'd they decide not to do that? Are they just like, yeah, they're just like, nah, I'm good. Which honestly, I kind of wish more characters would do. So many times characters like, I have to have the most power. It's like, nah, number 2 is pretty sick. Like, you know, compared to the average peasant out there, do you really need more? Do you really need more than how the peasants are doing? Because the peasants right now, I don't know. I think you could use a little perspective here. Yes, let me risk my entire stable kingdom for a tiny bit more wealth and power. It's almost like this is a lesson in hubris. Oh, the End Times DLC. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I will, granted, I don't, you know, it wasn't that much of a stretch to be like, hey, I bet they're gonna release Thankful as the final lord. I bet he's gonna be the final DLC lord that they show off. And then I was right. But I think everyone kind of saw that coming. I think that one was telegraphed pretty heavily. Not that I'm complaining. Hubris. Did I say it wrong? Hubris? Did I say hubris instead of hubris? I probably did. Only thing truly good about him is that he's only have humans as lovers, prefers to rule over content peasants, healthier humans, the more blood he can farm. Which they're morally greater than good vampires in Warhammer. From lore you've seen, they aren't forced to be bad, it's just an easier path to go. There's like 1 or 2 morally good vampires. Yeah, I think the closest we have to like kind of a morally good vampire would be Ulrika. There's a lot of them, I think part of it though, which I do think is interesting, is they mentioned if you're at least, again, gonna go back to Godric and Felix, because that's what can I say, I like it. They're like, you know, it seems like a lot of vampires start, you know, necessarily not evil, but just after centuries, they're, you know, after centuries, they're like, I'm just not human anymore, right? It's not a matter of like, oh, you know, I think you're beneath me. It's just I'm a separate species now, so different rules apply to you. No what? Partially I enjoy his cushy position. In fact, that as a warlord is sovereign, he's force of nature. Dude, when he joins war effort can miss chaos lords. That, you know, that does tend to do it. It does. One reason to stay in line, you don't want to get turned into a fine paste. I think that's a pretty solid reason. Update after End Times will be the siege reward. Wait, really? I thought they were stopping like updating the game. I thought End Times was kind of their last big hurrah, and then that was it. They're still doing more. Oh, why? I just won this fight. What do you mean? What do you mean? We just won. You're gonna make me do it again? Vampire just boosts your personality. If you're a jerk, you'll be Satan. I guess I wonder, I guess it depends, I don't know, on how the lore is, just because I'm sure it's been rewritten a few times. If you're nice, you become a saint. I guess I'll have to look for lore for that, because yeah, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna make you win. We're gonna have to win. They said End Times is not the last update. That's actually pretty good. I do like that. Hell yeah, then. I will say, I really like the we've played just about every faction and such. I do like the older DLCs, don't get me wrong, but I think my favorites are the Total War 3 DLCs have been some of my favorites. And like part of it is they are very good, right? Like I think there is a fair bit of like looking gestures at style. Like there is some power creep there. I'm not gonna, and it's fun to play strong units. But also there is what do you call it? But also, I don't know. I just feel like they're just a lot more kind of fun. So I'm glad to hear they're gonna keep adding more stuff in. You're for the best faction or the super nice streamer? You know, it's okay. You can root against me. I will remember it though. A mimic never forgets. It's a very common saying. Vampires just target those who make good evil minions. I suppose you probably have a harder time turning someone and not having them just immediately kill themselves if they're not the type of person who'd already be kind of into that, you know? Generally, you know, I think a fair amount of order aligned characters would be like, I'm a vampire. Well, it's for the greater good. I'm sorry. I just kind of have to end it all. While you're maybe more evil aligned characters like, well, I guess this is my life now. Skaven never forget. Yeah, Skaven never forget. Streamers never forget. Actually, that's not true. I forget a lot of stuff. I kind of forget a lot of stuff, actually. But I try not to. You're going to go right here. So these guys are, I think, like 99% knights and then some battle pilgrims. I'm going to put the gunner runners over here, and we're just going to kill these guys. Well, Avatar is cute. Thank you. Oh, I need to switch off sad. What do you call it? I'm a little sad that we have to do this fight again, but it is what it is. And let's really hope they don't break down the gate or we are going to lose this side. Anger. Oh, I can't believe this game is making me do a siege battle again. Did you see how good we won the last siege? I did so good. I did such a good job. I think I deserve a little praise for how well I did. I fought the battle. I didn't take the auto resolve, and now this is my reward. More siege battle. This game has a sick sense of humor, I tell you what. It has a sick sense of humor. But it's okay. I'll get over it. I did good, thank you. Why didn't I just randomize it to auto resolve it? Oh, because I lose. I would lose, and auto resolve does not think I can win this. I disagree, and I proved it wrong last time that I'm right, they're wrong. Basically, the auto resolve is looking at their cavalry and is like, hey, that's a really strong unit. So you're gonna lose that. The problem with that assessment is because I have walls, their cavalry can't really do anything to me. And so I kind of just get to shoot them until they die. So I just have to hold the walls long enough to shoot their cavalry to death, and then we win. Game's auto resolve is stupid. It is stupid might be a bit much. I would say all over the place. Also, I completely forgot I have I have a plague priest. Wait, I had a plague priest in that last fight and I didn't use them. I may be a little stupid, actually. Should have been using these guys. They're very good. Their cav can dismount. Their cav can not. Can it? I don't think they can. I was gonna say I don't actually think they have a mechanic for that. If they did, that would be the smart thing to do. But they don't actually. So they're kind of just gonna. We'll see it probably over here a bit better. Yeah, they're just gonna kind of stand there and get shot at. I am gonna do what I am gonna do. I'm gonna drop these guys right here. If I can warp bomb the group of 3 guys right here and kill them, then this side basically is this side is victorious. Because this is the only infantry on this side. This is the only infantry over here. So I just need them to get a little bit more damage, a little bit more. Come on, a little bit more. Any second now. Also, they're also like super well positioned for it. All right, and explode. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so they're basically gone. They have like a hero, but that's kind of it. We can handle a singular hero. All right, this side is fine. Where are you going? Oh, they might be going over here. Okay, so they can go to a different side, I suppose. All right, all right. The introduction of Foot Knights is actually shockingly controversial for Bretonia. Mechanically, I can't lose. I mean, they could still break down my walls. They could still break down my walls. They also do have a lot of hero units, which given the faction I'm playing, is a bit of a problem because I don't exactly have a good counter to hero. Are they coming around this side? I think they might be coming around this side. I'll move these guys over here because these guys are basically done. Move them over here. They're either going to go for here or here. What about second warp bomb? We do have second warp bomb. We have a total of 2 warp bombs, actually. It is on a cooldown, so we have to wait for it to stop. We have to wait for the cooldown to go. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. They're about to get with some... They're going to get hit with some kind of nasty spell here. Ow. Oh, they got cometed. Oh, that's really bad. Crap. Of course they got hit by the comet. Of course they have a Heaven's Priest. All right, screw you. Actually, you know what? Screw you. Pestilent Breath. Taste my stinky breath, loser. Let's go. I mean, oh no. Oh no. How could they? Are you guys here? You guys go here. Get on the walls. Beat these guys up. Towers are doing their thing. If we go over here. Yeah, okay. So they're starting to come to... Oh, they're going to this wall. Okay. So you guys hold right here. Are they gonna... They're probably gonna attack the wall, right? We have to recapture that. I'm gonna move these guys just over here. Why did you open the gate? Why did... Oh, did the gate open because they had nobody... Because there was just nobody over there, so it was just considered neutral? That's unfortunate. All of you guys, get over here. More baby rats. We can spawn more We can spawn more rats. I'm kind of going to wait for them to group up a little more because I only get 1 more warp bomb. So I want to make sure they're really grouped up when I use it because it's a very powerful ability. Very powerful, very good ability. So I don't want to lose out on it. I'm actually going to have these guys spread out a little bit. I'm going to have them stagger a little bit because I don't want to get commented again. I'd really prefer not to have that happen. Okay, how are we doing over here? They have taken that gate. That's not good. Let's try to hold right here instead. They are inside the base now. There's a Bretonian spy inside the base. That's not good. And we're starting to lose over here as well. What are we losing? I mean, kind of. We can just, I mean, we do have numbers on them here. I don't like knights, but knights aren't fantastic in melee unless they get a charge off, and I can kind of gum them up with a unit of clan rats here to force them not to be able to melee charge. If we can just gum them up long enough to actually force them into prolonged melee, I think we win. We don't have great steermen over there, but we have a few. Usually like talk normal fun lore facts about the faction streamers playing, but we don't have many for Skaven. That's all good. I have some actually fun Skaven facts about the Thankful, because he's popping up in the book I'm reading right now, and I will always take an opportunity to talk about the Thankful because he's the funniest rat man. Sure, you have some rats who are actually, that's not fair. I think all the rats are really funny even when they're being serious. But Thankful. My favorite little fun fact about Thankful, he is a very paranoid guy. Surviving 6 are a bitch to fight against. Some nice nature vampires have thought or have taken themselves out. No, for sure. Is that for Age of Sigmar vampires or for Warhammer vampires? Out of curiosity, what are you? How dare you buff your own? How dare you use the buffs that you are able to use as part of your unit kit? How dare you? Rude. Very rude, actually. I think you shouldn't do that. In general, this battle makes you want to do battle sieges. That's a heck of achievement. Gonna be real, I'm not hating this, okay? I'm being a little facetious. I'm not the biggest fan of sieges. I will say defensive sieges, so much better than offensive. Defensive sieges are rough. Are rough, but at least can be fun because I find them a lot easier to manage just because it's like, okay, you know, you have 2 or 3 kind of spots on the walls and you just hold those. Offensive, I get way too lost in the weeds of it. Fear Prince just kind of boosts your personality to the max. Oh, okay. I see. Did we use the warp bomb on these guys? I don't like the Grail Knights here. I didn't realize these were Grail Knights. I thought these were kind of regular Knights. I know it's a whole warp bomb. Are they winning? Yeah, okay, we're gonna warp on these Grail Knights right here. It is, what do you call it? I think damaging the Grail Knights is probably the best course of action here, because I think these are their best units on their field, sans their heroes right now. So you're gonna explode. That did not hit as many of them as I would have liked. Well, crap. Unfortunate. Personality's nice. It gets middle. Your personality traits just kind of get boosted. Okay, I see. All right. What are good vampire books out of curiosity? Like, I'm assuming there's gotta be one for Vlad, right? There's gotta be one for Vlad, given he's, you know, Vlad. Also, I should have been using my buff earlier. I keep forgetting to. Same with my Pestilent Breath. Like, it's a pretty solid... Okay, it's... Against heavily armored units like these guys, it's not doing much. But every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. And they took the walls. Did they take the walls? I don't think we're gonna win. Where am I? Ooh. Oh wait, we somehow got Stormvermin halberds over here. That's actually really good for us. Fun thankful fact: a Lizardman slant saw thankful and calculated existence actually worse for Skaven as a whole than if he just killed him. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. So far, every appearance is him saying, is the meme of, I'm a genius, cut to next frame. Oh no. That seems to be his every appearance. And it's why I do love him. No, I like how for Thankful, he's just like this super paranoid rat who's always thinking people are trying to kill him. And then like probably people are trying to kill him other times. So the one time in book we have like confirmed 100% these guys were trying to kill Thankful with an assassination attempt. He's like, that was completely unrelated, just technical difficulties. That happens, you know, it's Clan Scryer tech. That shit's just does that. It just kind of blows up sometimes. Making a mistake. Why are you trying to make splits for your speedrun yourself instead of using a template? What does that mean? What does splits mean exactly, Asher? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with the term. Is it like instead of doing the whole speedrun at once, you try to split, you try to get each individual part down first, and then you kind of try putting it all together? Good Age of Sigmar Buck following a king got turned into a vampire during the Age of Chaos and his king got destroyed. He's now major beefing with Chaos. Ooh, yeah, hit me with more bits. I'm always down for fun lore bits. I don't know about that. It's gonna suck to lose Babali. I guess if there is any good news, it gets right next door, and these guys are very, very, what do you call it? Oh, bits. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I meant like lore. I appreciate. It's very kind. I appreciate it. But please always take care of yourself first. If you're like thinking, should I donate or get myself a nice pizza? Get yourself a nice pizza. I want you guys to have good food and a good time. But I do really appreciate that's very kind. Splits are the milestones per se, like getting to areas one of your splits. Got it. Okay, so you're kind of trying to basically like plan out the run essentially. That sounds like a pretty solid idea. Is it just that that you're breaking up a little too much, you feel? Hearing then cut the tank coming his way. Literally, yeah. Although that's not the actual line. That's because that's from Origin. That scene's from Origins, right? It's when Sharga's the guy's like, hey, I know. He's like, hey, I trust you. Or the guy figures out who Shar really is, and he like tells Shar. Shar's like, thank you, my brother. You're a real patriot. Hey, go solo this tank for me real quick. And then he immediately gets him killed. Because Shar's just kind of like that, and I love him for it. It's a leftover from a bigger stream. I appreciate it. It's very kind. I'm glad you're enjoying hanging out. Now, this is a very fun game. Especially, I mean, I just like strategy games. I've been thinking about if I should try Dawn of War, because that's like 40k strategy. For me, though, the big thing is like, this is gonna sound like, what do you mean? I don't really like RTS games in general. Which is weird because, like, what do you mean? This is an RTS game and I really like it. Something about this game is a little, it's like different in my mind, you know? Thank you for the follow as well tonight. I'm glad you're enjoying hanging out. Shar, I know who you are. Yeah, literally. It's like, okay, go into that tank real quick. And then he tells everyone else, hey, shoot that tank real quick. It's a little diabolical. But we love him for it. I don't know why. In general, RTS games don't really click for me, but for whatever reason, this one, and honestly, other Total Wars have as well. I think it's because this one, it's more on like, you have these really big blobs of units, so it's kind of like you're not punished as harshly. Like if you put a unit in kind of a bad spot, it's not like, oh, it's not like you lose like a tank in like Broken Arrow or something and now you're down however many points for a hot minute. It's kind of like, okay, you know, they take some damage, but you can recover it. You have time to get their allies in. It's not super quick moving, like you'll have time to maneuver. I don't know why. Total War RTS feels really good, but I'm not the biggest fan of other RTSs, which is kind of why I've held off on Dawn of War. The last strong starting Warhammer. That's very kind. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. It's luckily, at least for this game, I've played this game we've been probably actually coming up on a year now of doing Warhammer every Monday. So I've gotten kind of to the point where I can sort of, I don't know if I'd say autopilot it, because I think this autopilot, I'd have to be like good enough to autopilot and win, but I can at least do competently enough while autopiloting and also yapping, which is good because then, you know, this is me giving you guys Subway Surfers essentially. This is like Subway Surfers but strategy. Somehow we have not lost yet, which is wild to me. I guess it's just because we broke up enough to where, well, now they're going back here. Can I get, is there like a, bro, I can't get over there because the camera view. No one knew they stole a tanky seg shard. I've already spread. Yeah, he's even if I remember the scene correctly, literally told him, hey, I need you to switch over to this special frequency because this is like my personal frequency. And it's like, I want you to be on my nice personal super secret frequency. And the other guy's like, hell yeah. But really all it did was just switch away from his friends. Super to get right. That's very true. Don't tell me this is brain rot content. It is brain rot. It's not brain rot content unless we're playing Nurgle. But then if we're playing Nurgle, you'll enjoy it. We do need to play Nurgle at some point, though, because I've had Tamaracon for forever, and I have not yet played his campaign, which is a bummer, because it's supposed to be a really, really good one. I've seen, because I know he's a Total War. I know he's a 3 campaign. I know Elspeth is. I really liked Elspeth. What about Slaanesh? I do want to play Slaanesh. We do have, what do you call it? I played the Mask, which is really fun. I do have Dakala, but I have yet to play her. I'm interested in how her campaign will go, just because I played Nakai. I want to say, I don't know, like a few months ago, and his campaign is just a lesson in getting your like lizard tail ground into oblivion over and over by the meat grinder that is known as Dakala, because you're just constant, like I didn't even fight Cathay. I just spent the entire time trying to survive the onslaught known as like 70% ward save, and it's so much damage. He betrayed Gamera as well. He did. That's kind of seems to be his. Char really likes betraying people. I like how we didn't even encounter any enemies. We walked all that way and then decided to break. All right, we did pretty solid though. Yeah, you can see the Grail Knights here. Just they didn't even get like cycle charges off, and they were crushing it. But we did more or less full kill Fey Enchantress army, so that's something. Zeta Shar, I've never betrayed anyone. What do you mean? That's not Zeta Shar. That's actually, which one does it when he changes his name? I've seen very little UC. I like my alternates. Let's Go Zalady has led you to victory. I can't believe it. I knew you were rooting against me. Okay, but they are. Oh, you know. Actually, I can't say it. Wait, please. Oh, that's so good. She just sacks the settlement. She didn't take the settlement. Oh, we're so bad. That hurts. That hurts to see. That's 19. That's almost 20,000. But.
Chief Warlock, Icket Claw.
It's fine. I get to keeping this at tier 4 is so good. I don't know why she didn't occupy. I don't know why she didn't occupy, but I'm totally okay with that. But no, I do want to do a Slaanesh run, because if I got my just constantly flattened by what do you call it? If I get constantly flattened by Takala, then I'd like to switch to being the one doing the flattening. We're gonna auto resolve because I don't want them to run away. I don't want them to run away outside of the combat, so we're just gonna. Also, you somehow survived and gained like 7 levels. You like 40k as well? I like 40k. I think I like fantasy more than 40k, but I've been getting more to 40k slowly over the past I'd say year or two. Actually, I kind of did the what do you call it? Hollow King and Age of Sigmar. Ooh, yeah, let me add it to the list. Let me pull out the list. What do you call it? Actually, I didn't realize I had an interesting journey with, I guess, the Warhammer universe, where basically originally I got Total War Warhammer 3. 2. I didn't know what a Warhammer universe was. I just thought it looked like a cool fantasy strategy game, and I played that for a fair bit. I played that a lot. Just like getting into it, it's just so grimderp. I feel like there's enough funny moments in 40, or there's enough derpiness in 40k. I think you have to look for it a little more, but they're definitely there. I don't know if you've read the Big Daka, but that's a really for 40k. It's a really fun it's a really kind of more. I don't know if I'd say like jokey book. But that's a really good 40k book with some orcs and Dark Eldar. Honestly, it made me kind of want to look more into Dark Eldar. What do you call it? That's a really good one. The Caiaphas Cain books are all really fun. I feel like Caiaphas Cain is to 40k what Gotrek and Felix is to fantasy, in the sense that they're both mostly episodic books following a fairly consistent cast of a few main characters as they explore each of the different factions in the setting, and it's great. They're great. You get to see all of them. You get to see old Necrons in it too for Caves of Ice, because Caves of Ice was written before the Necrons got their rework in, was it 5th edition when Necrons got reworked? Yeah, I've got it written down. I've got it written down on the notepad so I can check it out after stream. Orc and Goblin solo a Titan. Yeah. You spot Warhammer 2 not knowing Warhammer was. You thought CA made it? No, same. And I really, really liked it. And then, what do you call it? So then I played that a lot. And then I actually got Warhammer 3, and I still didn't know what Warhammer was, but I really liked Warhammer. I really liked Warhammer 3. And then, what do you call it? And then Mechanicus. And then I finally ended up playing Mechanicus, which was really cool. Also, you guys are trapped in ads. I do apologize. What does Adrenaline Rush give us? Let's see. Whenever we're casting, we just gain Armor Piercing and Unbreakable. That's kind of cool. Or Second Wind Serum. Whenever we're casting, I do like Regen though. I think we go for Regen. That's pretty nice. Regen is always good. For top lane up here, we've got probably just more armor, I think. Use makeups. Probably more armor. And then you... I'm going to probably get rid of you, but for now, just get Pack Leader and get Molder Knowledge. Let's give you just a crap load of Rat Ogres and Skaven Slaves. I think that could be an army. Seeing all these skill options, you get jealous as a Bretonia main for the time being. It is pretty nice. I will say Bretonia. I like Bretonia when it's not being painful, which is, maybe like 35% of the time. About 35% of the time I enjoy Bretonia, which is, that's a sizable amount of the time. And like, honestly, there are 50% of it I'm just pretty neutral on. But they do feel like a Total War 1 faction. They are very... Not to say that Total War 1 factions are bad. Beastmen is probably some of my favorite runs, and that's a Total War 1 DLC. Might get roster editions. That would be very cool. I think roster editions would be nice. Thank you for the water as well. Thank you, thank you. Where's my water bottle? There it is. Gotta grab it. Beastman post rework? Oh, Beastman did get a rework. Okay, that explains it. Because I was gonna say, Beastmen are pretty fun. I really, really like Beastmen. I honestly want to do another run with them. Tarox was really fun. I want to try Morgar, who actually starts in this area by default, because he's just a walking murder machine that's also a Mortis engine. So, like, I don't know how the AI ever dies with him. Remember days before Beastman rework. Unfortunately, probably fortunately, I never played that because I did not have the Beastman DLC till after the rework. But no, Beastmen are really, really fun. Whereas Chaos and Beastmen were the worst faction before their rework. Ooh, really? I didn't for what do you call it? For Warhammer 2, the only DLC I think I got were for the Lizardmen. I think the rest was just base game faction because I was kind of like, well, I like that one, and I would do the Lizardmen because I think they're cool. Terrible splits have been created. Hell yeah. Sounds like a plan. Hey, you got to have goals. In order to reach goals, you got to have them in the first place. So it sounds like a pretty solid plan to me there, Astro. No factions really bad, just some are kind of bland. Yeah, I think that's a good way of looking at it. Some of them, sometimes I play a faction and I'm kind of like, I'm just kind of like, it's here. You know, not that it's bad, but maybe I'm just not super enamored with it. I kind of feel that way about vampire accounts, except Daniel, he needs help. Which is Daniel the demon prince that you get to just name yourself and start as? Is that the Daniel? Your army, I'm actually gonna have you go this way. Yes. What is he? I kind of just assumed he was just a Chaos Undivided demon prince. Does he? What is he actually? Yeah, how does he play? Because I guess you get what you just do, like regular Warriors of Chaos, but you get bonuses to Chaos Undivided. Also known as Yuri, right? Because he's the what do you call it? Because he's the guy from the tutorial. The guy from the tutorial who decided he maybe wasn't really feeling this whole Great Ursus thing. And he decided to make it the world's problem. But I'm gonna be real. I know auto resolve is broken in this game because Morgar Shadowgrave, the guy who starts over here, dies immediately within the first 5 turns. That is such a hard fight, not only just early game, but just in general to do, because he's really good at killing stuff, has, if I recall correctly, insane missile resist, and is a walking Mortis engine. But when he gets auto-resolved off the map, it's, you know, it's kind of, I feel he's kind of like in the Gorok or the Krokgar tier, where it's like you just have to auto-resolve them because fighting them normally is just it's just not an option. Final Supper. That's not good. Luckily that guy's just sitting there. Good news is, I think the plague hasn't spread too far. Build a demon, you get access to all demon units. He suffers from just really lame and uninteresting mechanics. That's kind of a bummer. Because it's like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, he's like, you know, you're like a Build-A-Bear, but a demon. You can do really cool stuff with him. And it's like, yeah, but he's just kind of there. He's just kind of hanging out. All right, what do we want to do for this guy? Broodhars, very fast armor piercing, cause terror. What's the difference? Damn, these guys are very fast. And then mutant rat ogres. I'm not really sure what I want to give this guy. I don't want to give him anything like crazy. Just because I want to keep him mostly His job is really just going to be to sit on Babali. Sit on Babali and hold it. Camp counts will get a rework with the end times DLC. Wait, what are the camp? Oh, vamp counts. Oh, will they? Vamp counts are kind of my, like, I guess poster child for when I think of, like, they're fun, but they feel very just kind of there. All right. Whoa. Whoa. 7 rat ogres upon ye. I don't know who's going to be fighting here later, but 7 rat ogres plus the garrison should be enough. Yeah, no banners, unfortunately. Oh, they don't have banners. Welcome in, Sylvan. Hope you're having a good day as well. Well, what are you up to? But vampire counts, I really like. Lore-wise, I think they're really cool. And their armies are fun when it's like you have a really big battle and you're like, oh crap, how am I going to replace your army? And then you just re-raise the army you lost, but better because of how like the loot pools work. It's really, really, really fun. But it's like, yeah, they do just feel, that's a lot of guys. I think they might not be guys. I think they might be a little upset with me. I didn't even know Undersea destroyed. Ah, damn you. Darn it, Orion. Stop unleashing plagues, Karakazor. You need to stop doing that. Doom Kings are D-bound to not like counts, but you quite like Kemmler. I actually still need to play Azor because he's all about like the zombies, right? He's a bit of a zombie guy, if I recall correctly. I have a couple options here. What I could do, what does my army look like? What I could do, I could use my teleport stance to teleport right here. They would 100% try jumping me to because I'd be in my march stance, and I could try to just lock in and win. Oh, that's Gorse. Wait, which one does Kemmler do then? I think he's ready for a speedrun, but because you're gonna embarrass yourself, you'll do fine. You'll do good. Can I reach you? No, I can't. We're just barely not close enough. Like, I could try to just lock in and beat 4 armies in an underway battle. I don't like my odds of that, truth be told. I have a lot of good units, but I just think I would physically run out of ammo, especially because I replaced a lot of this with the Doom wheels and Doom flayers. Those are not going to play well in the underway. I could do channeling stance. Let's do channeling stance right here. And then maybe, am I close enough to aid Tabaro? I think I'm close enough to aid Tabaro. I want to say we are. All right, we're gonna have to like walk even just slightly closer. So if they attack Tabaro, then if they attack Tabaro, we definitely win. If they don't attack Tabaro and just attack me, I get their reinforcements. They do attack Tabaro and I don't get to reinforce, then I'd have put myself in a very bad position for no reason. Yes, Krell focuses on necromancers. Ooh, wait, who's Krell? Is that like a hero? Because I don't think that's a unit name. Sure, man. Sure, man. Let's make peace. We can make peace. That's fine. There's no way they're gonna go for Skaven Blight, right? Please, yeah. We have done more siege battles in this one stream than I think we've done in the previous 5 combined. Okay. Yeah, so they did what I thought they would. Sniper Cape is gonna go on this guy for sure. I'm also gonna give Incendiary to the Regiment of Renown. Armor Piercing, I'm gonna apply to... I actually wonder if I apply to you. Does that like work on project? I don't think that works on projectiles. I don't think that would give his projectiles armor piercing. So I'll just give it to this guy for a little extra. And what's my map look like? Pretty good map. Okay, pretty solid. This army is okay. What do you call it? The Carrions are going to be a bit rough just because they're going to be all up in my back line, and then the Screaming Skull catapults are going to be a little rough. But aside from that, Nothing I don't think we can't handle. Nothing I don't think we can't handle here. Oh, I forgot about Hero Titans. I don't actually know what these do. Not really sure what these do, truth be told. Oh, wait, are we coming in as reinforcements? Oh, we are. Ooh. I'm gonna just leave my reinforcements to die, low-key. I don't... The reinforcements are nice. I'm not gonna rely on them. Well, what I could do... Okay, I could grab my reinforcements. I'll get them later if I do, but I think I move my reinforcements to come in, like, up here. Yeah, they're not actually that much later. And I'll set up my guys to, like, aim down here. Reason being, the AI is gonna want to go to meet up with their reinforcements down here. So I'm basically gonna set myself up probably on this hill right here to just shoot at all these losers. Karl's a super powerful skeleton. He was a worshiper of Khorne, but then Nagash summoned him saying Khorne doesn't keep his promise of eternal battle, and then he somehow fell into Kemler's hands. He was literally like, no, you're gonna want to stick with me, kid. Trust me. I've got you eternal battle. I forgot I get Vanguard deploy with the warp flares. Can I get? No, I can't get behind him. I don't know. Did he give him eternal battle? I mean, I guess if he's Nagash raising him from the dead, that's got to be pretty solid. All right, we're gonna go. The one thing I lack is a front line. I have everything I need except like an actual front line, which, given all of this coming in, could be a bit of a problem. Then again, if I just lock in hard enough, then it shouldn't be. I'll also give them the warp grinders. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go either really good or incredibly poorly. He also refers to his undead as his children. Oh, that's kind of cute. This is where I find out he has a tragic backstory regarding like his children are dead actually. So he's using the undead as like as kind of a pseudo messed up replacement. Honestly, just go kill. Oh, holy cow! Yeah, go kill the Screaming Skull catapults, dude. They're just gonna be in the open out there. I mean, no reason not to, right? Meanwhile, I want you guys moving up to like right here, and then I want these guys like over here on the hill. These guys kind of push back a little right here. You're gonna definitely go over here. You're gonna definitely go over here. Let's look at what these guys are doing. I can just get to the catapults. I'll even drop this on here. He's a super powerful ruthless lich who made deals with chaos for power. Okay. Oh, so he gets his so he gets necromancy through chaos? I thought you could only get necromancy through necromancy. I didn't realize you could get through chaos. Pretty sweet gig for him. You know, getting all the cool powers and whatnot. Hearing super powerful lich is a pretty nice thing to have. Your armor piercing anti-infantry. You guys should probably get the hell out of there. Except for you guys stay here and try to warp bomb them to death. Ow. Ow. Stop screaming. Stop screaming, skull catapulting me. And then, let's see. Are we in range of... I'm going to move these guys forward. Oh, actually, definitely want my Jaziles to shoot this guy to death. Definitely want this guy to get killed. Okay, they're coming in. They're coming in now. Good. Good. You guys back up. I'm gonna be. I want these Doom wheels to work, but these Doom players to work, but I feel like I'm just using them very poorly. It's not it's through necromancy only, but you can get raw magical powers from chaos. It's been a bit since you read the lore. Got it. Okay, so it's like the knowledge is necromancy only, but the what do you call it? The power to then use that knowledge is ooh, maybe don't friendly fire. Maybe don't do friendly fire if I may be so bold. If I may make a suggestion from my seat as the guys, okay, you need to target. Oh, there. Stop targeting. Oh god. That's my entire front line gone. My entire front line in shambles. So you guys are gonna go right here, attack these guys, and then they're in the way. They are more than a little bit in the way. I do agree. If I suppose if they didn't want to be if they didn't want to die in the front line, then they should have not been in the way. That is a valid point. Okay, drop this right here. Let's see. Well, this guy's still doing good. Yeah, those guys are super dead. I can't tell if we're winning over here. Oh, I don't think we are. Just get in there. Go, my rats. Go. Join the fray. I think our lines kind of got a little destroyed there, but, you know, we're doing our best. Use our abilities. Go, my ratlings. Go. Where do my mortars go? Okay, mortars, please attack right there. There's a lot of guys right there to go after. Warp locks, try to shoot this guy. You guys, he's literally right there. Just shoot him. Shoot him. Kill him. Kill him now. We're gonna drop a clanner right here. Actually, can I get a brass? I was gonna say, I'm gonna try to do a warp bomb here, but I'm pretty sure I can brass spear this and just kind of achieve a similar effect. Oh, stop shooting. Stop shooting me. Stop doing that. Holy cow. That is a lot of arrows. That's a lot of arrows right there, I will say. Okay, you need to shoot right there. You need to shoot right there. Where are you, Clarinet? Get in there. I didn't say to stop fighting. I said to keep going. Another 2,000 sacrifices. Another 2,000 rats to the another 2,000 rats to the battlefield, please. You guys go over here. You go over here and attack these who shopped. Oh, there's somebody who shopped on my back. I know those guys are dead. Those guys are so dead. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. You're the clan rats. Send these guys in here. Hopefully they'll take a little bit of damage, and then when they take some more, I can drop the thing on them. All right, get in there. Push up. You know, for a second there, I was thinking we might be out of luck. And then I remembered the second army of rats. Then I remembered we had a few more. All right, go kill these guys. Now we just gotta grind through them. Granted, you know, grinding through them is not exactly an easy thing to do, but it works. And use this ability on yourself. Get yourself buffed up. All right, you know, only like 50% casualties. I'd argue very good Skaven success. It's about to die. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. We'll probably wrap up stream after. We're gonna wrap up stream after this this battle. I did mean to wrap it up before the last ads rang, but I lost track of time because I was having too much fun talking to y'all, and I didn't want to run an ad and then leave you guys with nothing. So we're gonna run it. We ran an ad and then we had this super fun, cool, awesome battle. You said here, but you discovered the insanity of VRI. You did indeed. You did indeed. I was thinking, what do you call it? I wasn't thinking VRI, I was thinking Volkov earlier. I was thinking of the other faction that starts with V, which their ships are fun because they go and they have I think it's called like an inertialist dampener or something. And basically, when you play as them, you get to just decide whatever direction you're moving in is not the direction you're moving in anymore. You get to kind of just say momentum isn't a thing, and I get to change how I feel. It's very fun. That does sound cool. They're a good time. They're the ones that have tactical catboy bombardment, if I recall my lore correctly. I am a machine that turns decisive victory to Pyrrhic victory, heavy casualties. Oh boy, you know? Could have been worse. We technically killed them all. Actually. I'm pretty happy with Icket. He did good there. Storm Vermin did good. My mortars did good. My Doom players did not do very good. Yeah. I guess that was kind of a rough map. I think I have to figure out how I want to use cavalry and stuff like that. I mean, they are basically just cavalry. I will say assault spite attacks. Are you declaring why? Count Noctilus, why? I haven't done anything to you. Okay, I'm just gonna auto-resolve you. I'm gonna be real. I don't want to have to do another fight here. We're gonna just auto-resolve you. What's the map look like? What's the map look like? Okay, we can win this. We can win this. All right. My plan, my plan, which I would argue is by technical definition a plan, I sit back and I let the mortars kill everything, and I hope that the very squishy front line of warp grinders can hold. Should have taken replenishment. I took the 11% replenishment. I didn't take the 1% though. I didn't take the 1%, which I think is fine. Okay, we're gonna do... They are attacking me at least, so I technically get to... be a little mean, and that they have to come to me. Okay. And then I guess these guys over here. And you guys are going right here. To be fair, our mortars are really good. Like our mortars I do think our mortars, if given enough time to actually shoot, should be fine. Fast forward because they're just gonna wait for reinforcements. Our mortars should be able to do this. Same with our Jediles. They get close, they get killed. Oh, for a second I thought it was like raining. It was just the graphics being a little funky. You know, actually, weather effects would be super cool. I didn't even think of that. But imagine doing a fight and it's like raining out, and I don't know, you lose some visibility or accuracy goes down, or maybe you're in I don't know, a really hot day, so your guys gain tiredness faster. I guess that'd be cool, or maybe tie it to like location. So if you're fighting in like the desert, you have, I guess you get tired faster if you're not like an undead faction. But maybe if you're in an undead faction, I don't know, you take a little extra fire damage because everything's already so brittle. That'd be kind of neat. Be kind of cool. I just like terrain effects. I just think they're neat. Oh, we lost the Regiment of Renown warp blocks as well. Or sorry, yeah, warp blocks. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is a bummer. I'm gonna just drop this guy right here just to mess with him a little bit. just gotta get on their nerves. Oh, they immediately broke. Me expecting Clarion Rats not to break, it's more likely than you'd think. Is there gonna be weather in 40k? You're thinking of something else? I don't know, Neko. It'd be cool if there was. I don't know though. I haven't looked too much into it honestly, because I'm kind of in the I kind of want to be pleasantly surprised. So I've been avoiding looking too much into it. But that'd be cool if there was. I am really just interested to see how they do 40k, because it seems like it'll be a fair bit more, you know, ranged. And also the battlefields look a little bit bigger, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it all comes together. And then you are, oh yeah, speaking of 40k, how I got into 40k. So I picked up Total Warhammer 2 because I was like, cool fantasy looking RTS, let me play. Then I got 3 and I'm like, cool looking fantasy RTS, let me play. And then I played these on my own for a while. And then I started streaming. Actually, no, I'd been streaming for a while at that point. I just hadn't streamed these games. And then someone was like, hey, do you like, what do you call it? Do you like strategy games? Like, yeah. And they're like, you should play Mechanicus. It's really fun. It's set in like this, you know, there's this like 40k universe, and it has like all this lore. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. So I got Mechanicus and I played it. I'm like, this is really, really cool. And then I looked at more 40k stuff and I'm like, wait a second, hold on. Isn't this the stuff from that fantasy game I play? So then I looked and it's like, oh, it's like there's like a whole other rest of it. And like, there's more. I'm like, oh, there's more. It was kind of funny. And then I was like, well, I guess I can learn more about this 40k thing. Man, those guys broke instantly. Did not last a second. Okay, so their lord is dead. I want you to focus on these Prometheans, please. Those guys are dying. Sirens. I'm gonna have you focus on the Sirens. I'm gonna have you also go into the Sirens right here. Just try to slow them down over there. That's one way to wipe a unit. I'm actually gonna have the Cena Warplocks focus. I'm gonna have 2 units focus on the deck droppers just because they are kind of, oddly enough, the biggest threat to me right now. Because they can get close and my units can't really counter them. So I need to make sure that we kill these guys. Luckily, it looks like they're going to try to attack the guys over here, which is fine. Need you on this one right here. Need you on this over here. Crap, mortals. Okay. Oh, no, not you. Get in there. Crap, I didn't realize they had a unit more. They're slithering. They're going on the ground over there. I couldn't see them. All right, gonna have you guys go use your ability right here and then get the Jezzails out of there. Get these guys back up a little. Oh, why are you doing that? I misclicked something horribly there. Oh, no, we're throwing. I don't know if we ever had it, but we're definitely throwing. If we did have it, we're definitely throwing now. We did have it, we're definitely throwing now. All right, you guys go in here. The rotting Prometheans, dude. Those are rough. All right, you guys go here. Actually, I have Ikit still. I have Ikit. I have my leader. I managed to complete your Festus campaign. Hell yeah! How did you like it? Were you enjoying it the whole way through, or how did you feel about it by the end? I did try playing Festus a little bit on my own time. It was interesting. It was interesting. I think part of it, I've been fighting a lot of in and around the Empire for a lot of our campaigns, so I think I'm getting a little Empire fatigued. But I liked the. Okay, definitely want to drop these abilities here. I liked getting a free, basically an unlimited heal. I did kind of cheese and just like sit there at the end of the battle waiting to raise my units up to the heal cap just so I could at least get, you know, somebody onto the heal cap. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. All right, Siren's critical. You guys got to be close to death. You do this, and then it gets almost dead somehow. How? I think they're dead. Okay. We're out of, I think they're out of armies now. I think we won. I think we're good. I think we managed. Vassalized Carl and gave him all your problems. And he was kind of rough with the Dwarf Crisis, but overall it was fun. Nice. Was it a Chaos Dwarf Crisis? Or is there a regular Dwarf Crisis? I think I've only seen Chaos Dwarf. Yeah, so like with good placements, you know, range units can do really, really well. Regular Dwarf, very fun. No, I've never actually tried to vassalize Carl. I've never really tried to beat Carl, honestly. Even when we were playing as like Elspeth or Vlad, I always kind of, I maybe go up and sack Altdorf, but then I end up leaving because I know, because by that point, by the time I get up there and I'm ready to face him, he already has a lot of land elsewhere. I'm like, I could take Altdorf, but if I do, he's going to be back and even stronger later. That was a rough turn there. The good news is our armies are all dead, so now I have a lot of money. When in doubt, remember, if your army is completely dead, you get a ton of money. Flayed Tail, Shield of Distraction. Let them fight over it. I'm fine with this. Okay. And we killed that guy, killed a lot of people there. Kill them by turn 10 to make sure it doesn't snowball. That's the way to do it, honestly. Damn, you must have beelined over there then. Because he's not, I mean, he's movement time alone is probably 5 or 6 turns. But yes, we're going to call stream here if that's all right with you guys. I had a good time though. Thanks for joining me. I had a very, very good time today. I always love streaming this game because it's very fun. So yeah, we're going to head on out of here, I think. I'll throw you on over to, where am I going to throw you guys? I'll throw you to Frisian because they raided us the other day and I'd like to repay the favor. So it looks like they're doing some repo, which is always a fun time. And I typed their name in wrong because I am very bad at typing things. But I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm actually kind of not, I'm kind of actually ending stream before midnight for once. Yay, not gonna have to go to work tomorrow, exhausted. So, outro time. Hi, my name's Shatters. I stream video games. If you're hanging out while I stream, please feel free to follow. If not, totally cool. Just thanks for being here and hanging out. I've been fun playing games on my own, but wait, with all of you guys, I have way more fun. So for that, there are a couple links down below you may be interested in. First is the Discord. Per se, over at Discord, it's now playing when you're live. Tons of fun, super cool people in there. I highly recommend. I've split the weekly schedule in there, so if you want to know when I'm streaming and when, that's the place to be. Sorry for that. There's also a Twitter. Again, I just use it for like announcement stuff. So if I'm running late for stream or something, if I'm running late for stream or something, I'll be on the Twitter as well as Discord. Apologies for the really late start today. I just had a very, very busy day today, but tomorrow will be on time. And then YouTube is where all the VODs are. So if you want to see the previous streams of this run or some of the other games we play, that'll be on there. I will say for next week, we're probably going to switch to a different campaign. I like this campaign, but I feel like I'm just kind of doing the same thing and going and fighting the same people over and over again. I want to spread out a little, so we're gonna probably do a new campaign next week. I haven't decided what yet, though. I've not decided what, so that'll be fun when you get there. Anyways, thanks for being here and hanging out. As always, I had a ton of fun. I'll see you guys over at Phrygian, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Rain World. Very fun. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye. Goodbye. Bye bye. Oh, whoops! I have to rescale this. Whoopsie daisy. Thought I did. There we go.